Microphone muted. Ah, I'm here. Very good. Very good. Problems were being had. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Can game turn on? There we go. Tab in. Hi, everyone. Gaming. Is my microphone all messed up now? Or is it good? I had to unplug it and replug it. It wasn't working there at the start of the stream. Let me know how I sound. Greatsword Beagle is a strong beagle. Thank you. This is the beautiful greatswords for Warhammer 1 that we used for Warhammer, but the AI is alive, I think. I haven't had a reason to use it for a little while. Seems good? Okay, good. I have a lot to do today. It would have been nice to have started a couple of hours earlier, but partly it's because I was doing secret things, and partly it's because some stuff that should have been working was not working, and that's always fun. That's just how it is being a streamer. Anyway, that's right. No, the VTuber was made specifically for this wonderful sponsor. That's right, of course it was. We're sponsored by another game. I've been saying how no one sponsors me, and then suddenly in a weekend, everybody sponsors me. Crazy how that works. So, Lost Eidolon's Veil of the Witch is what we're trying today. It is a game, and I always forget this because I actually just get sucked into playing the game, which who could have imagined that? But I always forget to, like, point interest towards the link to it enough throughout the stream, so let me start that right now and say it's pinned in the chat. Lost Eidolon's Veil of the Witch is just launched in early access. You can check it out here, and then there's a pinned link at the top of the chat. That'll be there for the whole sponsored segment of this stream. Do check it out. You sound handsomer than usual, Biggs. Thanks, Lloyd, or no thanks. I can't tell if that means I sound handsome, or if that means just less ugly than usual. Thank you. I think every day since the last time I showed my face on face camera, I get handsomer just by, like, memory loss. If I'd never shown my face when I first started YouTube, it would have been a genius move. Because people... I always used to get comments when I first started YouTube. I would commonly get comments from people being like, oh, your voice is so nice. Oh, voice so sexy. Oh, wow, you sound so handsome. And then I started showing my face on Facecam, and I haven't got one of those comments since in like 10 years. And that's just how it is. Because here's a tip to you if you're starting out as a streamer. Don't ruin people's imagination. It's like it's the dream rule. Don't do it. Let people... You're being selfish if you do. Let people enjoy what they think you look like. It'll always be what they want you to look like more than once you ruin the mystery. I can tell you that from experience. Practice mewing. Mew! Enough of that. Sponsor game. So, we're gonna play Lost Eidolon's Veil of the Witch today. I gotta set up a different kind of raffle today. No, you know what? I'm gonna combine the raffles. I am going to be doing a combined raffle today. I'm gonna redo the raffle right now. Sorry, Europeans. We're gonna use this XCOM Soldier raffle for this today. There's gonna be 5 giveaways during this sponsored segment. And those 5 giveaways, for one, you're going to get a couple of keys for Lost Eidolons, which is a different game in the same universe, and Lost Eidolon's Veil of the Witch, which is this game we're going to be checking out today. So you will get free games, and then also I will bundle with that raffle, you get a soldier for the Rosigma that I'm going to try to play as well today. Like I said, it's going to be a big day. Well, actually a normal-sized day, but I started it late. Anyway, it's going to be a big day for me, unfortunately. So get your raffles in, and hopefully you'll get yourself a bit of everything. Something for everyone. Now, let's actually play this game. So I'm also being sponsored with this, like, the people sponsoring me for the game are Dare Drop. If you follow my link, I think you can go and do a dare as well. I have a dare today to kill an enemy with a critical hit. Okay, we'll see how that goes. I imagine that could occur. The game itself, meanwhile, I mean, what's going on here? Okay, this is your save slot. So this is like a turn-based tactics roguelite, apparently. I just want to try it out, really. I'm just going to briefly check my settings. You always have to turn off VSync. At least it, like, naturally starts off these days. I need 120, 140 FPS, please. Alright, and we're just going to try this. Let's play the game. I got 2 hours of this to play, and I want to see what it's like in that 2 hours. So let's find out. Never heard or played these games before. To my champion. You can't put it in text like that and expect me not to read it like that. Surprise! I snuck this letter into your bags before you left. Oh, it's like loving. I was doing like a rival. Wherever you are when you read it, I hope your quest is going well. It's not too hard or lonely. And it's not too hard or lonely. But I guess it wouldn't be a quest if it was easy. I hope you're safe and warm and eating well. I hope you found Silvio by now. And he's reading this with you. Most of all, I hope I see you both again before it's too late. With love, Catman. Carmen. Lost Eidolon's Veil of the Witch. A game by Ocean Drive Studio. Oh, is that the witch? It is the witch! I'm really good at this. Another lost soul finds its way to my door. There is no cause to fear. Come closer, little one. Little? Who am I to be little? A fine question. One I should like to know the answer to as well. I would also have your name. Mine is Sable, if it please. Sure. I liked you in Animal Crossing. You try to recall your own name, how you got here, anything, but you draw a blank. Poor thing. Lost your memories, have you? Let us see what we can do about that. Aw, don't be looking into magic mirrors. Top tip for you guys, don't do it. Never do it. It's never good. The self is a story inked. I said inked in memory. I said inked. Inked in memory and bound in flesh. The mirror will show you visions of the tale you've left behind. Look upon it now and try to recall your face. Look closer. Recall who you were. So it's just funny because I thought we were gonna get character customization. I can't say what I want to say because it's a sponsored stream. Not if it's critical, just if Ingridon's here, Ingridon knows what I'm thinking. Choosing between Redacted 1 and Redacted 2 here. Well, I guess I'm Redacted 1. Oh, hang on, you do get choices. I guess. A little bit. Okay. Well, sure. Your name is Ash. That's an awesome name. I love it. I think Ash is a great name. Ash. My name is Ash. A pleasure to meet you, Ash, and to look upon you. Oh, thanks. You're hitting on me already, holy. Where am I? Why can't I remember anything? Why is this my voice? You know when you start a D&D game and you haven't figured out your voice yet for your character? It's like people you haven't met before, people you do know, it's your friends, doesn't matter either way. You just haven't figured out your voice yet. You're like, I'm gonna do it on the day. You get there, you start talking, you're like, well met everyone, and you're like, oh my god, now is this it? Do I have to stick with this for the rest of the session, the rest of the campaign? Can I do better than this? That's what I felt right there. I was like, oh no, this isn't the voice for my character, no way. I can't do this for 2 hours. The Crossroads is a veil between worlds, a sanctuary for departed souls that linger on. Are you... I'm still doing it. Are you saying I'm dead? Your fate stands upon the knife's edge. Which way it falls depends entirely upon you. Lend me thine hand. Why did I say thine? Sorry. Thine is dead. Oh, I get a watch. A bracelet? Take it. Her fingertips on your arm are ice cold as she slides the bracelet onto your wrist. What is this? A gift to mark our meeting and bind you to me. Thanks, but I've got a wife. Wait, that's not what I said. This is my pet peeve for games. Thank you, but sounds very polite. And then you click it and it's like, listen, bitch. Hang on. Did you say bind? Yeah. No thanks. Oh god, I wish... Sorry, I had to alt-tab at the same time. I didn't mean to cut the sounds. You grab at the bracelet and yank it from your wrist. Oh my god. Or try to, but it melts into your flesh eventually. Oh my god! Oh! Like painfully? That will do you no good. Our bargain is struck. I offer you an accord. I mean, I didn't make any bargain. I asked you for your hand. You offered it. 'Tis done. I like her. I like her vibes. The hell it is! We shall speak on the terms of our arrangement in time. For now... On the shores of Anarius, your life's blood ebbs, your story stolen from you. If you seek to reclaim it, rise and fight for it. The road to Pella... Oh. Hang on. Whoa. Whoa! Whoa! Arrgh! Sorry, someone was sending me a mission critical message to the side. Holy, who are you? Evie! Get back! That's not her voice. Why is that? What is her voice? Evie. Can I hit like the shuffle in my brain? I wish I could just like hit random on a voice right now. Accursed things! No, wait. I take it back. I don't wish that at all. I really don't wish that at all. Hey you! No! Stop it! Stop it! Stop! It makes things unwatchable. Use VFR now. Yeah, I should get the TTS to do it. You're right. Listen, you guys just have to donate with the voice you want. Just send in $2 for every line of text in this game. Hey you! Don't just sit there. Get up and help me. Right. Guess this sword belongs to me. Let's see if I remember how to use it. Victory, defeat all enemies. Defeat all allies defeated. I dig the music. It's kind of like fantasy Tarkov main menu music. To move a unit, highlight them with your cursor and press space or left click. Try moving Ash, selecting the attack, strike the enemy. Oh my god, what the? Oh, you don't control the camera of WSD, you move your slots. That's so interesting. Can I please change that forever? Yeah, not this. Oh, we can't do that. Okay. Sometimes a game be like, would you like to play this in a different way to the way that we specifically designed for you to play it? Bad luck. Guess you can't. It's on the Battlefield? Oh, hang on. Oh, have you played this game, Obsidian? Oh, no, you've just seen it. Wait, no. Wait, this is already bound to WASD, so it can't be that. And unfortunately, you can't change pan. This is rotate the battlefield. Oh dear. Should enemies range, next unit, previous unit, blah blah blah. I don't think it's gonna happen, which is kind of annoying, honestly. Oh, and right click doesn't move the camera, it brings up your menu? There's gotta be a way, right? Oh god, the pan is so slow. Come on, there has to be a better way, hang on. Remember what I always tell you about tactics games? The #1 thing about a turn-based tactics game is that this is true of all games, especially for tactics games, the translation between the player's will and what happens on the screen must be frictionless. The more friction you have, the more this genre of game, specifically turn-based games, really suffers. Please tell me I can, like, get a win here. Somehow. Can I turn up the speed of the scroll? Every game lets you turn up the speed of the pan. Jana says, are you suggesting another menu-driven game where you don't have direct control, lives and dies by its GUI? It's crazy, right? Come on, every single game ever made... I must be stupid, where is it? Every single game ever made has a... including Command & Conquer back in the day, has a pan speed setting. Pan speed. Mouse camera's panning speed. You're kidding. Move cursor screen to pan. Yeah, well, we're gonna need to, because that's the only way we're gonna have to do this. Show unit status effect on mouse over. Blah 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 blah. I'm missing it, right? You guys are joking. There is absolutely no way that you haven't run into this when making the game, even if no one's ever tested it. This is also the second game in the franchise. There's no way. I must be missing it. I actually don't think I'm missing it. So, you guys, this is always fun to explain when I'm playing a game that you're watching me stream, but you're not playing it yourselves. To explain why this is weird, you might see me doing this, holding down left click and doing this and think, oh, he's just not moving the mouse much. No, this is like a full pan of my mouse pad. I guess maybe the game doesn't matter, like, are all the battles just this big anyway? Maybe it doesn't matter because maybe you only play on like single grids, like single small areas. Maybe I'm just getting ahead of myself. But like, see how much my mouse is moving from here to here? This is what happens when I hold left click down. Yeah, it's not a lot. Anyway, let's just assume at this point that... Oh god, what the fuck? Oh my god. The fucking controls. Why is it back to front? Why does pressing right arrow... Why does right arrow make me go this way, but left arrow makes me go right? Down makes me go up! What? Oh, controls is 2x in the bottom left? What? No, that ain't it. I don't even see what you mean, it says 2x in the bottom left. It's built for controller? Oh god, but it doesn't need to be. Oh Christ, is Q bound to something? I'm just gonna try to play the game. Screw this, I'm just gonna try to play the game. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, it's just really hard for me. It's really important when your entire game is about, as Parker said, navigating menus and inputs, that the input is not effing like this. Good lord, just go attack something. Just, Jesus. Just play with the mouse. Okay, that's good. I cut them in half. Use swap weapon. Let's get into the tutorial before I complain anymore. Use swap weapon to switch between your primary and secondary weapon. Translating the EV someone to when attacking. You can't press 1, 2, 3. I thought that just told me to do that. Oh, I had... What? I have to go into a sub-menu. Okay. Even though 1, 2, 3, 4 do nothing currently. This really is made for like a controller menu, sub-menu system, isn't it? Good lord. I was not warned of this. Swap weapon. Okay. You have controller? No. The comic font is interesting. Good news! Looks like I remember how to fight after all! That's so much funnier after how much I just struggled with the controls just there. What are you talking about? Did you hit your head in the crash or something? No idea. You tell me. Do we know one another? Are you joking? I wish. I can't remember a thing. My name is Evie. I'm a Royal Inquisitor from the Regency Court on the mainland. Stick close to me, I'll protect you. Once you make it through this, I can... Damn it, will this horde never cease? Ah, more new arrivals. On behalf of the... Why do I do this shit? On behalf of the Ludovicton Empire. Why'd you say it slow like that? I didn't! Allow me to welcome you to the Isle of Anarius on behalf of the Ludovictian Empire. Thanks! But we won't be staying. Your former shipmate said the same thing. Now look at them. Glorious servants of the Ludovictian Emperor's will. You've been out here on the edge of the world a little too long. Your emperor's dead, you lunatic. The war's over. Oh, I'm dialing in her voice. Look out. Oh, quite the contrary, I assure you. The Ludovictian Emperor is alive and grows stronger every day. Ah, but I've forgotten to introduce myself. Lord Arvin of House Bayardine of the Ludovictian Empire, your new master. Bring them to me! Oh. You can press. Don't fucking tell me about this shit. I'm sorry, I don't want to hear about it. Oh, God! It's just a slow! No! That tutorial prompt is actively making my life worse. Okay, ignore that. Oh, I tried the WSD, but I forgot it's bad. Is there any X2 speed searches up? Yeah, unfortunately what it's for is for, animations, I think. Not this. Okay. Wow, I just want to hit things with the sword. He's so fast! Oh, because we're on 2-speed, baby. What are you gonna do? You're gonna AoE me? Yeah! Oh. Get back in the... I do. That's the only way I do voices. I hit shuffle in my brain. Get back in the dirt! Ha! Beagle, that doesn't look like his voice at all. Oh, are you gonna judge a book by its cover? Who's this now? I recognize him. That's one of the dickheads from the Redeemer. Great, thanks. That really clears things up. I'll handle the rabble. You kill the alchemist. Now that I understand. Combat skills and spells. Use skills and spells to damage enemy units or heal allies. Most... You're just doing Sonic characters? I've never played Sonic. I don't know what they sound like. Most abilities operate on a cooldown and need a few turns between uses. Try selecting Eevee, equipping her spellbook with the swap weapon command and using Healing Touch. I will try doing that. Wait, what? Okay, I have the book. How do I do that now? Holy sh... Oh, I have to go into a menu. I'm gonna fucking... It's good! It's good! It's good. We're trying things out. We're trying out the game. And remember that thing Beagle said about if you're making a turn-based game, any game, but especially a turn-based game where you have direct control of an avatar, it's really crucial that you don't introduce a bunch of friction between the player and what they want to do in the game, because otherwise it makes the game feel incredibly, like, frustrating. All of that was made up. It was for entertainment purposes. It's not real. None of it was real. It doesn't matter. Actually, it doesn't matter. It's not real. Die. Oh, you get to riposte? I like that. You're dead now. That's the last of them. Good. Now maybe someone can tell me what the hell is going on. Well, that wasn't exactly the welcome I was hoping for. Thank you for your help. When I make it back to the mainland, I'll see the Regency Court rewards you. I don't know, she's American now. I spit on your Regency, and your Lord Regent. Ah, well, I suppose I know which side of the war you were on. You don't know the first thing about me. Let's keep it that way. Would somebody mind filling me in on whatever you're talking about? What were those things? What's going on here? Why is my inflection going all over the place? Because I'm trying to do 3 voices at once, that's why. If either of us knew that, would we be here? Hang on, let me get something straight. Ash, was it? You don't remember anything from before the shipwreck? I don't even remember that. The only thing I remember before waking up on this beach is some woman with a mirror and maybe a letter. Wait a minute! You pat your saggy pockets and sure enough, you pull out a flimsy scrap of parchment, so waterlogged it's almost see-through. The names Carmen and Silvio stand out in dark ink. May I see that? Knock yourself out. This looks like a child. What? Oh, it's been written by a child. This looks like a child's hand. Who is this Carmen to you? I don't know, but whoever this Silvio is, maybe he can tell me? As much as I love discussing your concussed fever dreams, we won't accomplish anything standing here. Agreed. Ash, I know you're still a little disoriented, but have you got your bearings enough to travel? If I click this, I have to read more, which means I have to do the voices more. I'm ready. I'm still a little mixed up, but I'll figure it out as we go. Let's move. Finally! Pelikas is just north of here. If we take the old Dusk Road, we can make it by nightfall. You've been here before? I was born on Anarios. This place is my home. Or at least it used to be. Pensive pause. Oh, she's giant now. New ally, Evie. A priestess born on the island. She just told me that! She returned to her homeland on behalf of the mainland government to investigate rumors of an imperial resurgence. Monsieur Target says, I feel like this dialect is someone trying to combine modern English with Tolkienian. The accent is me. You ever try to, like, rub your head and pat your stomach at the same time? This is like the voice acting version of that, where I can't keep the 3 voices in character at the same time, but I'm trying to, and they keep... I don't even need you. No, oh, you mean the text? Wow, I still said what I said. It's still true. Oh, Broody, one-armed sailor. Oh, he's one-armed. Oh, he has a robo-arm. These skills from a past he doesn't talk about. He claims all he wants is to escape this island, but why is he really here? Vanguard says you only hear 3 voices. Just before dusk, you reach a fortified town surrounded by imposing log palisades. Above the gate, a guard aims a crossbow down. What are we, in America? I shouldn't say that on a sponsor stream. Who goes there? We're... with the circus. We're a traveling theater troupe. This is my assistant Eleanor and Rutger, our jester. You're what? He doesn't speak. What kind of bullshit story is that? Get out of here! You'd best let them in, Klaus. By the look of that jester, I don't think you'd like his jokes. The gate swings open, and a figure strides forth to meet you. Oh, and he's hot. Apologies for my man. The Fallen and their Imperial Masters have been at our gates for months. Let me guess, shipwrecked travelers? Pretty good guess. We saw the wreckage from the tower. I've been expecting the Redeemer any day now, though part of me hoped she would never arrive. Who are you? The poor fool who owned it. Emil, master of coin, acting mayor, and desperately in need of a drink. Care to join me? Yes, apparently. The Lodge. An amnesiac, a one-armed sailor, and a royal inquisitor walk into a tavern. It's quite a story. You 3 are lucky to be alive. Fortune had nothing to do with it. Fortune always has her say, my curiously familiar-looking friend. What the fuck does that mean? We need a safe place to catch our breath. And a ship out as soon as possible. Oh, is that all? Well, take a number. You don't understand. I must get to the capital. When the Lord Regent and the Council learn what's happening here, they'll scour the place clean, I have no doubt, and I welcome the day. Unfortunately, there are no ships left on Anarios. We burned the fleet 6 months ago. You what? Why have you said that twice now? Before Emil can reply, your conversation is interrupted by a figure striding in through the door. Oh my god, there's 5 of them now. I don't have enough voices. Emil, there you are. Please tell me you've got a bottle of something strong back there. I'd kill for a Pummeldon Red. Fresh out, I'm afraid, but you're just in time to meet some new guests. Ash, this is... Oh my god. Laurent?! Evie, what in the 9 hells are you doing here? Looking for you, among other things. You 2 know each other? It's like playing Guitar Hero. You know how, like, if you miss a beat in Guitar Hero, it makes, like, the honk noise? It's like, I'm gonna try to do these voices without taking a breath in between to remember what the fuck their voice sounds like. This is the real gameplay here. I just gotta not fuck up. I gotta keep it going. Flow state, lock in. Lawrence, a research librarian in the Capitol Archives, a very stupid librarian. And Evie is a nagging harpy with a penchant for hypocrisy. I've missed you terribly, darling. Enough prattle! I want answers! Of course. What do you wish to know? Situation on the island, the ships, Lauren. Oh, definitely. Emil Marco. Emil, how do you know Marco exactly? He doesn't! No? Curious. You bear a striking resemblance to a man I once fought. Ah, but I've just remembered. He's dead. My mistake. Yes, it is. There's only one more thing I need to know. Does the name Silvio mean anything to you? As far as I know, there's no one in this town by that name. Laurent? Doesn't ring any bells for me either, I'm afraid. Alright then, that settles it. I'll be moving on at dawn. You'll what? Have you heard nothing? I've been telling you, it's a slaughterhouse out there. I agree. The sensible thing to do is dig in here and await rescue from the mainland. Spoken like someone who's never endured a siege. Hiding behind walls and praying for a miracle isn't a plan. Neither is marching headfirst into an army of dead. Why in God's name would you do something so suicidal? Before it's too late. I beg your pardon? The letter I had on me, it was the last line she wrote, and I can't even remember who she is. Ever since I woke up, I've had this feeling in my gut, like I have something important to do, and not much time to do it. Whoever this Silvio is, he's got the answers I need, so I'm gonna go find him, and if any corpses get in my way, I'll just put them right back in the ground. Well said, I'm with Ash. Loath as I am to admit it, they do make a convincing case. Emil, I certainly won't learn any more about the Eidolons by waiting around here. Damn it, you're right. We've sat on our hands long enough. It's time we make our own luck. I'll go ready some provisions and hand off a few duties. You can all board here in the meantime. Ash, as you seem to be the captain of this little expedition, you have full run of the town. When you're ready to depart, you can count on my blades. Then let's get to work. Okay, I have 5 people. A wily former mercenary with a penchant for gambling. Now he's the mayor. Matt Mercer is Lawrence, a renowned scholar who's a nerd. New feature base camp. Bond with your allies. Oh no, more talking, no. I've still got time before we leave. I should take a look around. The others will meet me when it's time to set out. Hang on, go back. Okay, hang on. Allies need bonding. Oh god, so many allies need bonding. Allies need bonding! That's so funny! That's the best tooltip! Alright. I need to drink some water before I talk to them all. I'm gonna try to speedrun this, hang on. Okay, I'm not gonna make a single mistake in my accents. Hopefully it's one-on-one conversations. You mentioned you were an Inquisitor or something. What exactly is that? A post in the Regency government on the mainland. I serve Lord Regent Eden at the behest of Lady Marshall and Knight Commander Clara. Ordinarily, we're something like internal investigators, to act as a check on corruption. So why did they send you to Anarius? We heard rumors of Imperial holdouts out here in the islands, but the Regency spread too thin to go chasing ghost stories, or so I was informed. And then Laurent went missing, so I took action. Does that mean you're not here officially? Let's just say sometimes doing one's duty and doing one's job aren't the same thing. Sorry, my memory's a bit fuzzy. You were on the ship with me at Evie, right? Sorry. Yes, and for a year before that, the Redeemer. Decent vessel. Shit, Captain.
Alert.
God.
New 2.00 donation from Oxian.
I gotta drink water.
Your allies need bonding uno più broten o flesh melding friendship bracelets.
I have to say too, his arm has changed sides. Oh my god, you're right. It used to be his left arm was the prosthetic, now it's the right arm. What was your role on board? Just a simple sailor. I've never seen a sailor fight the way you do. Would you remember if you had? Why are you here again? This place doesn't seem suited to scholar. On the contrary, it was the pursuit of knowledge that brought me to this rustic backwater. My area of study is Eidolon lore, specifically that of the Black Eidolon, which men once called Loki, the Lord of Death. About a year ago, rumors of what was happening out here reached the mainland. You okay? I'm fine. Neo-Imperials, a dead army, all that business. The rest of the Regency Court dismissed it as rumor, but I had my suspicions and duty demanded action. Thus here I am, indefinitely stranded in the arse end of the world. Sounds like running off by yourself might have been a bad idea. Yes, well, hindsight and all that. I did have a bodyguard when I first came, though where he's gotten off to, I haven't the foggiest. Emil, what can you tell me about Pelicos? It's a trading post, port, at least until recently. Anything coming or going from the island went through this place. She's a good town mostly, quiet, a little worn. Reminds me of my home in Corsarinda. Though fewer cutthroats, and prostitutes who double as cutthroats. I suppose all they really have in common is the sea. We've bonded now. Oh, for a minute I thought we were gonna talk to each other. Not yet, but it's coming. Spoilers, there's more. Oh my god, how many more? No, just 8, okay. Alright. I'm ready to set out now. Innate equipment, adventurer's greatsword, wanderer's bow. Who is the bow in the party? You're right, that's a voice I can do, you're right. Also, if we meet any new characters, one of them can be the Valley Girl. The point is just not do the Goblin Valley Girl, because that's too much for the stream. Okay, I can't change none of this. Go in. Go in. Oh, I see. I'm always on. Okay. I thought Evie was already fully in the Valley Girl. No, I'm just doing like an anime American voice for her. Maybe I should do the Valley Girl voice for her, you're right. Because her American voice sounds too much like Emil. We'll try it out and we'll see if we like it, how it feels in this dialogue. Which way? Anarias is a big place, and its roads are a tangled web. Let's ask that bird. By choosing the route we think is best, we'll get there where we are going there soon enough. You lead, we'll follow. I don't know if I'm feeling it yet. I really gotta dial the Valley Girl voice in. I don't think I can do Valley Girl because, like, you really have to commit to a Valley Girl. You can't just, like, switch between it whenever you want, otherwise everyone starts becoming a Valley Girl. Everyone you voice. I like my original Eevee voice better, yeah. Select a path to continue along your journey. Each path offers stuff. Sword icon battle. Yeah, I played Slay the Spire. Oh, we're like... It's like Slay the Spire, but you can't see what's coming next. What the hell is that? Gems! Premium currency. Bird? Hey, bird! A black-feathered raven sits perched on a signpost. As you approach it, it cocks its head at you with interest. Hey there! Now, who might you belong to? That's very presumptive of you to assume they belong to anyone. For a wild thing, you sure are calm around people. I don't know what voice do you do for the bird that isn't incredibly annoying?
And for a mud-stained vagabond, thou hast keen perception!
I'm sorry, it makes the VOD unwatchable. We can't do that. Do annoying. It's okay, we won't talk to the bird much. Suddenly, you hear a squawking, high-pitched voice, and it's... it's canon. And it seems to be coming from the bird. Did you just...
Indeed I did, child of man!
You're right, we could do Bogan instead. Alright, I know I've lost my memories, but I feel like I'd remember if birds could talk. You glance back towards your allies, but they just stare at you quizzically, as if you're the one acting insane. Lost memories, you say? Pity, pity. Some champion you are. Champion? Forgotten that as well, eh? Dim-witted, aren't ya? Cool. You'll likely die before you've taken 10 steps. Fortunate for you, crossing paths with good, kindly Raven. Dark smoke pours from its collar. Damn it, Australian gets me into the fucking... I can't get out of Australian either. I'm locked into it. Dark smoke pours from its collar, forming into the shape of 3 orbs, which hover before you. What are these? Nay, nay, no questions, no dallying. Choose, oaf. New relic. Warhorn. Upon acquiring, gain 2,000 gold. Points to a destination that will appear at some point during your journey. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, great. That's like every compass, working or broken. That's anything in the world. Oh, what's this do? Oh, it points to a destination that will appear at some point during your journey. Yeah, no shit. No fucking shit. Here's a stick. What's this do? Oh, it points to a destination that will appear at some point during your journey. Yeah, sure. I mean, by the odds, yeah, that's right. Merchant's mug. Upon entering... Slap the bird? I would never do that. Also, it's skip. Upon entering a shop area, all allies recover 50% of their HP. This seems really good. But this could be anything. It could even be a merchant's mug. Fuck! It's the worst choice, I just know it. The fish within points steadily in one direction. I wish I had that kind of certainty. Yeah, you and me both, buddy. There now, all better. Raven gifts his precious shiny to the friendly fool. Thank you, I think. Mind you use it well. The island's ways go strange indeed. Rivers over hither, mountains over yon, all mixed up. Mixed up! Cool! But fear thee not, O wandering wastrel. Should you lose your way and die a hideous death, Raven brings you more shinies upon our next meeting. Next meeting? But how would... Cool! Huh? Great. Now we can pick between gold or gems. What does the compass say? Resonance stones. Where? Alright, the fish doesn't tell me which way to go. Talk to the glowy lady? Oh no. Ash, what are you doing? Evie, why didn't you tell me this island has talking ravens? What? Are you telling me that thing spoke to you? Evie approaches the raven and tries to engage it in conversation, but it just caws at her quizzically. Caw! Great dialogue. I sense a strange energy here. Oh. It's just... Okay, you just get the... Anybody else feel like there's not really anything here? It's just like a... Not even like flowers, or it's just like an open, flat plain? No, what are you talking about, Ash? This is what the world looks like. Yeah, shut up, Ash, you fucking idiot! Open the box, core! You carefully open the chest. The box emits a strange light from within. You lift the lid and find a book resting inside. That book is radiating with a curious aura. You flip through the pages, find a bookmark, and open the page. The book contains a spell for enchanting base metals to transform them into resonance stones. Apparently, the greater the value, the greater the potency of the spell. Base metals, huh? More like based metals. I guess I'll ask Evie. Evie, can you take a look at this book? Certainly, Captain. Evie, welcome to Astalia, gentlemen. Evie runs her finger along the text, squinting. Then her eyes widen in surprise. It looks like this is a spell to generate a resonance stuff. They just told me that! Why are you telling me what the tutorial just told me? But the way this is manipulating the energies is involved. It's a volatile approach. One slip and it could be disastrous for us. It's up to you, Captain. How should we proceed? I don't have any gold. We don't have the material. We're a little short on gold at the moment. What poor travelers we are. Maybe we could try casting it on a rock or something? Bit, you motherfucker! Are you kidding me? That was the original option before I even talked to you! Cast it on a rock or something. Great success. Acquire item resonance stone. For success. Acquire item resonance stone. Failure, nothing. Well... You glance around, spot a chunk of rough quartz embedded in the road, and cast a spell on it. Success. You cast the spell as described in the text. The book emits a blinding flash, and the rock transforms before your eyes. Then the light swirls up and envelops the whole group. What the fucking... Okay, let's surprise mechanics. Now everyone's mad at once. Why did you do that? That was stupid, Ash. Ash, why'd you do that? Oh my god, Ash. Yeah, Ash, you fucking idiot. Cool. Each piece of equipment can be enchanted a total of 3 times, from rare to mythic to legendary. Enchantment results at the end of an expedition. Mythic enchantment has a chance of failure. Oh, goody. Just like Black Desert. Weak resonance, strong resonance. We'll give it to Emil then. He has strong aura. Number go up. Upon taking damage, unit has a 50% chance to become concealed if they're in horse stance. They also have a 50% chance to gain the thorny defense status for 1 turn. Okay. But I only get it when the run's over, apparently? I guess? Seems like I have it now. Oh, there's more to do here? Oh. No. Okay, we're done. I guess get some gold. The fish should go left. Egan says, I think I said you lose after a run. Oh. Oh my god, enemies! Halt! Who goes there? Oh, fucked up voice. Imperials! Guess we're fighting them? Nothing else we can do. I admire your consistency. They look suspicious! I can't remember what his fucking voice was. Capture them all! Kill if they resist! If you can't think of a voice to do, just do a louder voice. If you can't think of what to do, acting is just about shouting. The louder you are, the harder you're acting. Okay, now that the battlefield is bigger, this will go... It doesn't go faster. Holy shit. I'm sorry, but I do want to draw attention to this. Not in, like, even in a funny, haha, lol, this is silly way. Just, like, specifically. There is no way the devs of this played this with a mouse and keyboard for even a second.
Capture them all. Kill if they resist.
Oh, you're right. Why didn't I do that? You're right. Thank you, Imperial Lancer. Great texting. Well done. Yeah, like, the music kind of slaps, though. I will say I like the music of this a lot, but, like, this is just unacceptably bad. Like, this isn't even, like, not to my taste. Like, this is just fucking useless. This feature has no reason to exist. The only reason it exists is because this is probably a console port, and No one tested this to go, hey, this sucks, after they console ported this control. And, like, why couldn't WASD just do pan the camera? Because controller port. This is just emulating a controller where the stick would be going like this. Sponsored or not for a game, like, I'm not being a dick to the game for no reason, but sponsored or not, when you do a lazy console port, and then you ask me to, you know, show your game off on PC, I'm reviewing it as a PC game. This is really fucking shoddy work. This is a really shoddy console port so far. Like, this is just not giving a shit about your PC players. You know what I mean? Like, there's just no excuse for it. If you don't want to, like, put effort into this actually being good, then warn people that this is a controller game. Be like, you need a controller to play this. Like, give a shit. Sorry, but, like, give some kind of shit. Because this is not giving a shit about the people who are going to play your game. This is going, well, we ported it, buy it. Sorry, pisses me off. Don't fucking do this. Give a shit about your consumer who is paying money to play your game. Fucked up. Really, something that really annoys me. Like, it just really, I'm not gonna go keep going about it, but it just really annoys me because it's not even like they tried and failed. This is like no one fucking tried. No one fucking tried. No one cared about this. People think it's for Android? Buddy, it's for Steam. I get what you mean though. Yeah, it is interesting to know that it might be a mobile game, but buddy, this is for Steam is what I'm saying. That's even worse. Yeah. Anyway, onwards. I think it's a console port from consoles, but anyway. I don't think it's mobile. This has all the hallmarks of controller menu. Like, down here, this should all be like B, A, X, Y, C. There's no way this is a mobile game. No way. Anyway. WSD, wait, no, but WSD does this. It just moves the tiles. Anyway. Onwards. So... Let me run you through how this game feels to me now, and this is like the perfect example. It's something I can feel and you can't when you're watching, but I do want to highlight it here because of what I've been talking about so far, but here's where it really matters. I don't want to figure out how this game works right now. Now, I'm going to try to because I'm sponsored to play it, so I'm going to put my best effort in to try and play the game well because that's what makes these games interesting. But the thing is, this is why all the shit I'm complaining about does matter. We're going to make it real talk for a second. This is why it matters. Right now, what I should be doing is strategizing. The way you strategize in the game, and XCOM Enemy Unknown shows this the best, is that you go through all your options, view all the things you can do, preview what you might be able to do in a turn, and you start concocting a plan. When there's so much friction in just being able to know what the fuck you can do, what's gonna happen, your ranges, your damage, your hit chances if the game has it, just what the fuck you can do, when it's that hard to figure it out, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna go, oh my fucking god, I'm gonna try to do it for like 5 minutes, I'm gonna go, fuck this, I'm just gonna go hit him with your sword. That's exactly what I feel like doing now. If you are making a turn-based game, if you're out there, and I know sometimes people who make games watch me, like, you know, indie devs and stuff, if you find this tip useful, this is one from the heart from me as a long-time tactical gamer. If you're making one of these games, your UI and your UX, your user experience needs to be, like, a huge priority for you. All the information of what the player can do should be at their fingertips, and there should be the least friction and least sub-menu as possible. Because otherwise, I'm just gonna do this. Because I can't be fucked figuring out what the fuck's going on, you know? Enemy range. Highlight enemy of your cursor to display the enemy's predicted attack range. Press F to display all enemy units predicted attack range, press it again to clear it. What, you... What? Wait, what? Left click? Oh, you click on them. I mean, I guess I like that that's a feature. Oh, you can toggle it on and off. Okay, so just click on everyone in the entire game. Oh, God. Yeah, that's right, Total Geek. Basically, just to cap that point off, like, it should be your #1 focus, I think, to make the game easy to interact with, when especially when it's a game like this. It just has to be. God fucking damn. Oh my god. Okay, what are my options even? Oh god, how do I check my shit again? You double click them. Because... Just imagine you're using a controller beagle and the UI makes sense. Okay, because what I'm trying to do here is actually go right on the stick, up on the stick, A button, Yeah, fucking right. Because you gotta go A button, then A button again. Yeah, the music slaps, Astro. The music absolutely slaps. Oh, man. That was what I was going to get the point of, too, which is... The funny thing about this thing I'm talking about, turn-based games, you will not notice it or think about it in a good one. It's like editing a movie. You will not notice it until it's not there. You'll play Enemy Unknown for ages, you'll never notice that that's a thing that makes the game good. As soon as you play a game like this, you go, holy shit, Enemy Unknown is such a well-made game. And you don't get it until then. You just don't get it. Can you withdraw your raffle? Well, you still get a soldier raffle, so... Oh my god. Double click. You're purely healing, okay. Oh god. I'm gonna get this music though, this music is good. Hey, what does defend do? Let's find out. I don't even know if there's a hit chance in this game yet, so it just seems like you always hit. Okay, what is your magic? Fireball! Thunderbolt! Fuck me. Fucking shit, motherfucker. What the fuck is going on? Okay, how much damage does it do? Enough. Horse stance. Oh, I achieved my dare. Go there. Oh, we can just repulse back, by the way, so that's interesting. COC, yeah, I love this in games. Cannot be repulsed another unit COC in a single turn. Oh, so it's not even an attack, you just can't do it? Okay, interesting. I like how Battle Brothers does it, to be honest. Does high ground matter? Who knows? Okay, where is you? It's like another button. Space. Okay. I don't really like doing that. I can't use Thunderbolt because it's on cooldown. Okay, come here. I like that you go back to where you started if you cancel your move. That's nice. Yeah, working on that, buddy. Come up. Don't know what poise is, and I don't care. I sure hope they never get AoE, I'll tell you that much. You're drenched. Egan says, why is the one woman character the healer, I wonder? I have no idea, Egan. I have no idea why the only woman in the party is the pocket healer. I don't know. If anyone can figure that out, and maybe some other things I've been wondering about society as well, feel free to let me know. Okay. What are your different weapons? Enters battle axe. Yeah, at least he has a sword. Yeah, 1256. Why do I... Does it crit more? 37 crit? 15 crit. Okay, so why would I use this? Combat skills. Whatever, just stabbies. More damage from the flank, but less from behind? Okay. You have 0 health. Are you gonna... Oh, you're like bleeding to death? Okay, hopefully you're like bleeding to death quickly. Set him up! Oh no, I've been critical. Oh no! I can't get past you because of ZOC. That's what's going on. Oh, I don't have any of that. But I do have a bow. Okay, just fucking die. I like how it makes the Dark Souls noise every time they die. Oh, they're concealed, by the way, whatever. You can't select this target. Oh, okay, you can just shoot bows in close quarters. Ugh. Uh-huh. A momentary mid-battle reprieve. Ending the turn and consume it restores some HP. Just a drop will do. Attacking a foot poison for 2 turns. Stab him up. Hey, is my healer off cooldown?
No, I think that's what that's trying to tell me. No, that's trying to tell me to swap weapons. How do I see if my healer's come back yet? Apart from literally, like, manually checking it.
That's the neat part. I think you don't. Ah! Kill them. Noted tactical genius Beagle Rush says, kill them. This should really come up at the end of the map to not interrupt this. A skilled hand or devilish luck grants a bonus of accuracy and critical hit when attacking with bows. Okay. A mean cunning that can't be switched off. That's me. That's what they say about me. Unit gains a boost to critical hit when attacking enemies who are bloodied, burning, poison, or toxified. I mean, you're the melee guy, so whatever. Coincidentally, I think it's something on the CD. You can see it on the bottom port rate display. What? Wait, what? Port rate display? What do you mean?
What is a port rate display? Down there on the bottom left?
Oh, portrait, you mean? Portrait, yeah. No, apparently not also. That would be a good place to put it. Okay. Stats went up. I got Sacred Embers. I love it when games have all these things that mean so many things, like Resonant Stone and Sacred Embers. I love it. This is why every time I end my stream, the first thing I do for the next 16 hours until my next stream is load up Black Desert Online. It's my favorite thing to do. Weak resonance, weak aura. I'm gonna give it to you because I support women. You get the treasure chest you might have to go during combat? Oh, I hope not. Maybe, yeah, probably. This just filled your numbers. Press tab to open your expedition log, browse your current progress, and look over acquired items. Or, don't do that. What is this? Oh! Fish! I forgot, too, my health isn't going to reset between encounters. Which means I should probably be like... Well, who cares? Curious spot. Take a closer look. My compass points here. I wonder if I should start digging. Dig around. As you dig, you uncover a rune stone that seems to have been here for centuries. You pry it up and take it with you. You've gained some rewards. Rune of the Pathfinder. Use a rune at your base camp to promote a character's class. Great. What the hell? Oh, there's 3 ways now. Expand. Yeah. Oh no, I thought that would show me like a map. Oh, there's like kind of a map here. Wait, but there's...
What the hell is this? But every time I get somewhere, there's been choices. There's been 2 ways. There's 3 ways from here, but on the map it only goes straight. What the hell? Why even have this? It shows your history, I guess, but it's just weird. It's just like
incongruent with the rest of what's going on. It's just like the same road. This is just really zoomed out. The illusion of choice. Oh my goodness, I guess I could have another one of these things. Or that, or this. Let's just get that, I guess. Trust in the fish. Oh, you're right, I should have kept going left. I messed up. This looks like a good spot to rest. I don't know, something about the music's telling me you're wrong. You'd better look again! Just like pans over to them. Ah, good timing. We were just running low on fresh meat. You'll make an excellent gift for Lady Carlotta. Ha! Kill them! Guess it's not time to rest after all. Wow. Beagle, why are the bad guys Italian? Because the TTS Nation made it that way. This music is great, though. I'm really into the music. I want this soundtrack. It's so good. It's like Advance Wars combined with like the Tarkov main menu music. I'm digging it. Who did this music? Give them a raise. Okay, there's an Ossman here, then a Sentinel. Is that a woman? I'll give them props if they've actually got male and female versions of the units. That would be nice. Can I zoom?
that might be a woman? Well, good for them. There's male and female versions of the units. I do like that. That's something they went out of their way to include. Good for them. I approve of that. Good.
All games should do that. Better is good than ever. I know, right? I lost Eidolon said drop woman. Okay, like, if that's your attack range, that's the way games like this work then. Just, like, sit here and wait for them to come to me. Huh, I need to fucking heal myself. A little heal for me. That's a big heal for me. Aggressive fighting style, this is developed by the Berserkers. Accumulates rage to boost damage. Accumulates poise to boost defense. I love poise, my favorite Dark Souls stat. Be Havel or be damage? Be damage. Oh, you give it to people? A strange, unpredictable strike damages the foe while switching stances and granting one rage poise. Royal Malice, sharpened to a razor's edge, grants a slight boost to critical hit and critical damage for each point of rage. This one's probably better, but I can't be effed, so just go with the passive. That makes me want to rage more. Lieutenant, sorry, Laurent, not Lieutenant. Bum 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 bum. So one of these is just worse and cleanses, okay. You thought Lawrence Clark said libertarian? The calm demeanor of a balanced soul. Reduces damage from incoming critical hits, doubles incoming effects of various healing spells. A technique crafted by outcast clerical casters. Summons an ally to a nearby tile and boosts their movement. What? How is that low? Chaser says, I thought Lawrence class had libertarian. Laurent doesn't know any spells, but he knows the age of consent in every country. Shut the hell up! Alright, come here. I like when the tooltip says enables all sorts of fun surprises rather than what it gives you. Like crit or something. Imagine if you're playing XCOM and the tooltip for concealment says, lets your soldier go invisible and enables all sorts of fun surprises, smiley face. Killing an enemy with an item icon will yield valuable loot. Oh, you get the tooltips done, Jim? Yeah, they're, you know, I just felt them out. It was pretty fun, actually. That's another thing I complain about with this genre, right? With turn-based tactics games, I often complain when a tooltip is either misleading or doesn't have all the info I want. I've never experienced a turn-based tactics game, funnily enough, where the tooltip just is whimsical like that. Where not only is it not giving me all the info I want, it's practically taunting me with it. Wouldn't you like to know what could happen? Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah, at least lie to me, that's right. At least lie to me. I guess it's showing me they're gonna attack me or some shit. I don't know. Beat the fuck out of this person. Bring out fucking axe for...
Okay, so it doesn't tell you how much damage you're doing, it just shows you how much is going to be gone from them. That's like half.
That's like quarter. Okay, so do damage. Cut him up. Okay. Can anyone kill you? No, no one can one-shot you. Okay, well then, two-shot, I guess? I kind of want to go get you, but then I'm going to get attacked from there, so we don't want to do that. Okay, just go like... What? Okay, yep. Bonk. Fire Raffin and Passion Academic. Fire spells deal extra damage instead of Trucker's Blaze for one turn. Ice Bear, nope. Damage. Cut him up! Ow. Asher says, I love brackets hate that this game clearly has some kind of weapon triangle thing going on but hasn't explained that at all. Oh god, do you think so? I can't tell because the genius of their UI is it doesn't tell you how much damage you're doing in a clear and easy to see way. So it's okay, I can't fucking tell. How much damage do I do? An amount. It's a Fire Emblem clone, 100% does. Yeah, you're right. As you guys were just saying that about half an hour ago, I realized you're right. It's very Fire Emblem-y. Just the 3D and like the zoomed in scale kind of threw me for a loop on that. But you're right, this is very Fire Emblem-y. The bottom right is the weapon triangle attacking. God, does it? Oh my god, it does.
Oh, that's what that fucking means. Axe, axe is better against plate, sword for mid armor, spear and spear and bow is better against cloth. But why isn't spear? What? Why is sword better against lever? Why is slashing good against lever, but puncturing spear is bad against it? Why the fuck is it... What? Why isn't slashing better against cloth? Why isn't spear better against lever? What the f... It's penetrating! It's puncturing! That doesn't make any sense! At least the battle axe has, like, blunt behind it. I guess.
Ugh! Alright. Well, now I know how that works now. So... No, it's not. It's just my weapon type down on the bottom right, see? All weapons same, okay. Which means I had to worry about that, so I shouldn't have sent the tankiest guys up front. RSL says, B, you can't know that for sure unless you've been penetrated while wearing leather. True, good point. Okay, so if you stay there, okay. I mean, this is fucked for you. Bow, bow, bow! Okay, so if I kill them... Bow, spear... Okay, so armor is good. So you go over there. Oh god, they've got fucking magic. They're a doctor though, so it's fine. And then there's more of these shitbags coming. Okay, and sword good against mid. Well, I don't give a shit about that. I can one-shot you though, I do give a shit about that. How much healing can we do of you? Apparently I can go hit and then... Okay, so... The battle axe will not do maximum damage to you, funnily enough. Go do this. Oh, yeah, you go fuck! You get to bow riposte me? You can bow riposte! My favorite thing to do when someone hits me with a battle axe is shoot them back with my bow and melee like John Wick. That's my favorite thing to do. Holy shit. Okay, you come back. Yeah, Legolas Gaming. Legolas is hot, so it makes sense. Okay, so these are swords then. Okay, these are swords. This is why I have different weapon types now. It all makes sense. Also, thank you to chat for pointing out that you were right. There is a weapon triangle whatever system. And no, it doesn't really go out of its way to explain it to you. It just hopes you know what this means. To be fair, if I'd looked down here and thought about it, I probably could have figured it out. I just didn't. So you know what? That's really on me, isn't it? That's on me. Massive damage. There's nothing wrong with this if the UX wasn't so bad too. Like, this is fine. The gameplay is fine. It's not bad, it's fine. The problem is, with the UX, I'm not gonna keep playing it when it's so cumbersome to interact with a lot of the time. If I go to here, okay, so the bow... For some reason, okay, because it's Fire Emblem, right. Think of it like Fire Emblem Beagle. This is like Advance Wars. That's why the bow can only shoot this far away. For some fucking reason. Okay. Because it's like Fire Emblem. It's confusing me because it's zoomed in like XCOM, but this is like, you're right, it's like Advance Wars or Fire Emblem. So artillery shoots 2 tiles. That's why it's like this. Okay, so again, sorry, then I want you to go here. Can you get him with this at least? No. Well, I don't really want to do shit then, because you're going to stab the shit out of me. So I guess just fuck off this turn. This is, again, like I said, just multiple devs working and dumping features into a game with no coordination. There's actually a simpler explanation for how you get games like this, and it's very common in the turn-based tactics genre, is aping other features that other games have without understanding completely why they're good. People are already pointing out how it has similarities to Fire Emblem. That's on you guys, because I don't play enough Fire Emblem to, like, really be the one saying that. But, like, you see that a lot. There it is, by the way. You see that a lot in XCOM clones, where people are like, I'm gonna make an XCOM clone, and then they take 80% of XCOM's features, but they don't bring in the other 20% that, like, make the whole game work. or make all those features actually fun or good, because they're like, ha ha, and I'm a game designer too, so here's my 20%. But then you're not Jake Solomon or Firaxis, so you kind of fuck up all the bits that the other 80% depend on to even make sense or work or be satisfying. You can get that a lot in turn-based. I'm not saying that's this game, I'm saying you can get that a lot in turn-based tactics games, especially where you're just monkey see, monkey doing other games that are popular in the genre, you know? So that could also be a reason you can get shit like this. Units... you say Phoenix Point? Phoenix Point is its own fucking fuck up. Units equipped with a bow will counterattack a strike by any unit within their attack range. Arcane text cannot counterattack. I love how they say that. Bro, could you have said spells? No. Arcane text cannot counterattack. Put that on my wall. That's words to live by. And that's why bows are counterattacking too, because it's not melee, it's Fire Emblem. This is like different units on a battlefield engaging each other. Okay. Okay. So, they're getting closer now. Can we NASCAR them? Dun, dun. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Where do magic texts fit in? Thunderbolt more damage because you're in water? Assumedly. Is this not just the Halo theme? No, it isn't. It for sure isn't. Oh, I didn't realize that chained. This guy complaining about shit. He's not even doing the game right. Idiot. I can see what you mean of Halo theme, but no, I wouldn't have called this the Halo theme. But you are very brave for suggesting it. Cut him up! I like when I crit, it makes me feel good. It's very satisfying when that happens. I'm not making shit up. Like, I do try to pair the good with the bad. It's very satisfying the way the crit thing comes up. Nice and flashy. Increases your chance of guarding against attacks. Okay. I don't really know what the fuck that means yet. Is that like defense? Is that like accuracy minus accuracy? Is accuracy a thing in this game? No one's missed yet. Increases your chance of landing a critical hit. Okay, well you're the crit guy, so... Crit. Oh, I can be hit now, I guess, because that wasn't counting movement. Shit. I mean, that's fair. You can't expect the game to do everything for you. I do have to get away, though, because... Oh, no, you can't get me there. Okay, boom. Get him up. Do you have a bow as well? Hope not. Oh, it has a cooldown. Oh. Oh my god. Tell me you put so much work into your polish when your ability is a self buff that can't be applied to anyone else, but it still makes you select yourself with it. And what I said about friction in turn-based games? Maybe later on it can target other people, I don't know. Give them something. Okay, so... I have to play keepaways with you. Wait, what? Oh, F puts everyone on. Interesting. I guess that's good. He's like, no, drain people, it's on cooldown. I know this because I remember it in my memory. I don't really want you to stab me, buddy, but the water slows you down, so it's fine. So, okay, you come around here and you do a cut 'em up. Oh, you can attack diagonally? Also, we should probably get the Mender. Okay, you go get the Mender. Go get Shawn Mendes. Ooh! Bow, bow, bow. I need the guitar to go bow, bow, bow again. Cosix says, I think that's fine. Every other skill is confirmed. It's just to prevent misclick, I guess. I still don't think it's good. I think it can be done better, even if it's a spacebar to confirm. Let's stab you up. But that's nitpicking. It's not a major thing. It's just like on top of everything else. That's just nitpicking at that point. Critical defense or accuracy reduces the enemy. Okay, so yeah, it's dodge. The point, what I really mean about that, Coiled, is that they didn't go out of their way to do anything about it, really. They just left it as it is for everything else. That's all I mean. Oh, hang on. Which is 3, buddy. I don't fucking know. Purify up. Oh, 9 guard. That's pretty good. That number's bigger. Okay, I mean, get into it. Cut him up. That's a cool move. I like that. Did you do that or did I do that? I like that either way. Okay, we're gonna cut you up before you get my platies. You're in plate 2. Oh, but you're in lever. So we want to stab you, I guess? But it doesn't even fucking matter. Is it because of my rage stance? Like, it does like 2 more damage. It must be because I'm buffed. Awesome buffs. What do you think these buffs do? I don't know. Should we put a tooltip down here when you hover over them? No, why would you do that? You can't move the controller joystick cursor down here. Why would you do that? You have to press C instead. There we go. So you can... Oh, God. So you can fucking... I mean, at least they let the mouse be the controller here. Be happy. Be grateful, Beagle. Stop being mad. Be grateful that they even let you use a mouse at all. 20% to max HP and incoming heals. While in stance, taking damage accumulates poise max 3, granting +4 guard for each point. Switching stance ends effects and resets poise to 0. Oh. Okay. So it's not rage and then either. I just do 2 more damage for using the right weapon. Whatever, I don't give a shit. Like, it's more there. I guess it's just less the less your armor is. Wait, where's the spear then? Here's a good way to do it. 25 on you. That's a good bit less. That's a good bit less. So it does matter. Axe. Maybe it's just that it's top down. Maybe axe is good against plate and everything. Sword. Like maybe it's not a triangle. It's pen levels. You know what I mean? So axe is good against everything, sword is good against lever and down, and spear is just good against cloth. Maybe that's how it is. Maybe that's how it is. Okay, so you should cut them up then. You cut them up. But really, I should have made sure you died this turn. Oh my god. Didn't I just give you one? I swear I did. Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. Sorry. I forget a bow. Okay, you gotta stab him up. Stab him up, stab him up. Ow. It makes sense why right click opens the menu now, because controller. Probably like right trigger or something. Hey, what do you think right mouse should be in our console port? I don't know, I never fucking touched a computer. Menu? Yeah, that seems right. That's what it's for. Yeah. Because on their copy of Windows that they're developing the port on, they right-click their mouse. Like, I don't know, let's find out. It brings up the context menu in Windows. It's like cut, copy, paste, open new file. They're like, oh, okay, yeah, it should be the menu. There you go. Obvious. It's obvious when you think about it. Elegant Evelyn says, I think what this game is really missing is a guy on a horse that is absurdly overpowered. Yeah. Let's go. Classic Advance Wars gaming, just wait for them to get to me. Come here, you fuck. How smart are you? Like, will you just keep coming forever? AI check. Not like you really do anything else, to be fair. But then... Is there a max uses on healing? Or is it pure cooldown? Oh dear, Darkest Dungeon time. Do they have a system to punish you for doing this? It's a roguelike, so this is why they've... So this came from a previous game, right? That was just a turn-based tactics. Then they made this one a roguelike, right? A roguelite. So an important thing about a roguelite is balancing the game. That over the course of, like, your little run or mini-run, that, like, healing, right? That's why one of the things you could pick was, like, get healed when you go to sites or whatever. So have they got some way to balance the optimal gameplay just doing this boring bullshit? Like how Darkest Dungeon has a thing? Or is, like, the optimal gameplay just to do this? Did they just, like, put in, like, you not healing between battles to make it roguelite, but then not do anything about this? Let's find out. Oh, I hope not, because that'd be fucking boring too. I don't think they have anything to stop stall healing. Oh, no, don't do that. Apart from the fact that I'm not gonna be able to get away from this guy. That's the only thing. Maybe you need to just kill him now, because otherwise... you get all fucked up. Is she gonna never heal this turn? Yeah, she does. Okay. I didn't even look. Is that enough damage? Yeah. Finally, that was exhausting. Yeah, alright, tell me about it, Ash. I'm gonna go up. Like, when I make fun of or, like, criticize the balance of the battles, that's fine. Like, kind of. Not me doing it, sorry. Like, that's always fine, of course. No, I mean, like, that's fine that, like, there's those exploits, especially if the game is in early access or hasn't fully released yet. Those are the kinds of things where you can, like, have your game be out there, people can play it, and, like, complain, like, hey, like, stall healing cheese is annoying. Can we not be forced to do this to be optimal? And then the developer can go, okay, you know, sure. I will give it a bit less leeway for that, though, because this is not a new problem. If you know anything about the roguelite genre of games like this, like, it's not like this is the first time that's been an issue. Like, Darkest Dungeon we brought up as a game that at least tries to solve it. That game is how old now? Like, it does say to me, like, you didn't spend a long time playtesting already to see things like this pop up immediately. Or, you know, thinking about it from the design perspective and be like, hey, that's an annoying thing to force our player to do. Like, we shouldn't encourage that to be the optimal gameplay. That's boring and bad for balance as well. So, like, I'm not going to give you a lot of leeway for that. Like, it's a pretty obvious thing. Maybe when you play the game more, maybe they're going easy on me now. Maybe there's, like, a mechanic later where it's, like, time limits or something. If I don't click use stones, do I get to save them for the next run? I wonder. But, like, that stuff is fine. Like, that's not as bad anyway. Like, it's not as bad. The shit I will really go hard on them, though, for is the lazy console port. And the Lazy is the wrong word, because it's also, like, used by gamers to mean all sorts of dumb things that aren't fair. The word I should use is bad. Bad console port. But then bad makes it seem like you tried. That's why I said the word lazy. I don't know, like another word. Shoddy. Shoddy console port. It's not just that, like, you tried and failed. Like, it's actively, like, you just didn't go out of your way to make it good, it feels like. That's the shit I'll give you a lot more hate for. Because that is not even you tried and didn't see something coming, like the healing, stalling bullshit, even though a lot of other games have already had to deal with it, so you have plenty of reasons to know about it. But that's just more like, you didn't give enough of a fuck, apparently. Like, to about my fucking time. That does annoy me. Cutthroat's knife. Get HP when you get concealed, sure. There's a difference, basically. Like, when I'm criticizing a game, and especially if I'm trying to be constructive, balance concerns I will always try to be more constructive about, and balance is really hard to nail, especially first go, so I'm always going to be more generous. Whereas, if I'm criticizing your game because it just feels to me like you just didn't give a fuck about how it feels for me to play the game enough, I'm not going to be nice about that, because that's just, like, makes me think of your game more as a product you wanted to make money off of, rather than this is a thing we put passion into. Do you know what I mean? Particularly when a game also happens to be, like, a grab bag of features from other games in the genre that I could then point to and go, oh, this is from that, and this is from that, and this is from that, and you put them all together into your own game that you can package up and sell for $30 or however much the game is. When you combine that also with you didn't do a good port, at least, like, if you're gonna just do a grab bag of what everyone else already likes in the genre, in your opinion, at least polish it. Like, at least make it a really polished, professional experience so that me as the player feels valued, rather than it feeling like the combination of both, where you're grab bagging what already works in the genre, and then you're also not really seeming to give much of a shit about how it feels for me as the player to experience. When you combine those two things specifically those two things together, you make me feel like I'm just your cash cow. You make me just feel like, here's our fucking game, play it or don't, give us money. That I'm never going to be kind about. That is not the kind of development that I have any inclination as a reviewer or as a player, especially not as a tactics genre fan. I have no inclination to be nice to you, because I feel like that is disrespect to me. Does that make sense? Not even just to me specifically. I don't fucking matter. But me, the royal me as in the player. If I feel like you as a developer not only don't give enough respect to the player, but like actively disrespect the player and just see them as money, it annoys me. I'm not going to be nice about that, because I feel like you've started it there. You've struck first. You've been disrespectful first to me through the fucking way your game works. You know what I mean? Cortex says, and this wasn't even their first game, the last game was like this too. Yeah, they have another game as well, which... Oh, I forgot to give away the raffles. I forgot to give away the raffles of this game's keys, shit. Hope the streamer says, I know you're railing at this for port issues, but it's out PC Early Access first. Console versions aren't even out yet. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Wait, of course, because it's out in Early Access. Wait a minute, what? Wait, so you can only play this on PC right now? No, say that ain't fucking so. Well, I mean, it makes sense, because you can't do early access on consoles. Hold the fuck on. Surely they're intending to release this on consoles, though, right? From the world of Lost Eidolons. Yeah. The previous game is on console, I assume, right? No, this is gonna piss me off if they're planning to release this on console too. Full launch. I don't know how you see, like, if this game is planned to come out on console. Google Lost Eidolons, something, Veil of the Witch. The previous game was also Steam first, console later. Oh, was it? Oh, I'm sorry, but my nose is wrinkling up now. I'm sorry. Fucking was it? Because that says something to me that I don't fucking like. Oh, fucking was it? Oh yeah, Lost Eidolon's Veil of the Witch announced for PS5, Xbox Series, Switch, and PC. Due out in early access for PC in the first half of 2024. Okay, excuse fucking me for a second, but we have something to say about that as well. Do you know what the fuck's wrong with that? Because everything I just said to you about not respecting the player, and they're just here to make money for you, okay, let's take all that, and then let's go ahead and make a fucking console-focused game, but let's release it on early access for PC first. How much are they charging for this? Sorry, how much are they charging for this? In early access? Take me to the store page. What's the price? 23 Australian dollars. Hey, it's cheap. Right? It's cheap. That's like what? $12, $13 USD? At least it's cheap. It's $15.99. Okay. Fine. But like, obviously, you can probably see coming my problem with that, so I'll try not to linger on it forever. Kind of fucked up that you're paying to be their early access tester for the fucking console port they're making. That's kind of fucked up. Do you not agree? This is designed for console, released first as early access PC game. The first place to play this is PC, but it is so clearly designed for consoles. Is that not fucked up, or am I just getting mad now? Honestly, I can't tell anymore. Have I actually just got pissed off at this game to the point that I'm just ranting, or is that kind of fucked up? XXXMine says, well, it's not designed for console, lol. It definitely, the fucking UI definitely is. I think you're too mad. I think that the best argument you could make is it's designed for, like, a controller or Steam Deck. That's kind of fucked up. I'm the CD for the game. CD? What does CD mean? Creative director? Oh god. Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, I'm not getting paid. Shit, hi. Hi, it's nice to meet you. I'm not getting fucking paid for this. I'm sorry, but I guess I should ask you then, why is the control scheme so clearly designed for console and controllers? Sorry, because I am getting mad. Why is the control scheme so clearly designed for console and controllers, but it's only available on PC as early access, but it's gonna come out for consoles? That's what I was getting upset about, because to me, that feels very much like people paying to be, like, you know, testing for a game that is not even designed for their platform. Do you know what I mean? It's designed for keyboard and mouse? No! No, surely not. Hang on, I gotta give a guy a resonance first. I support Memento here. I mean, if you want, if that's serious, I can talk about, if you want, I can talk about the ways I don't think it's good for keyboard and mouse. Not a joke. No, that's okay, that's fine. Sorry, I'm not trying to be a dick either. I was getting mad there. I was going on a rant. It's totally up to you if you want to talk about it on stream as well, Abby, you don't have to. But yeah, suffice to say, whether you want to or not, to reiterate what I've been talking about before, basically, this is like an hour and a half into me just saying that I feel like it's a console port and not a good one, in terms of the user experience, because like, we can get into a battle and I can show you, like, the how the UI doesn't work for mouse and keyboard, right? Or at least to me. At least to me, folks. I don't know what this is, but always trust the fish. Always trust the fish. My compass point's here. I wonder if I should start digging. Dig around. As you dig, you find a chest filled with a large amount of gold. You decide to go through the chest and leave. Thank you. I mean, at least the fish is worth it. I want to talk to the bird again, because then I get to do the Bogan accent again, too. Looks like the Imperials are gathering troops here. I recommend we put... I can't even remember the voices, it's been too long. I got too mad. Can I also say, by the way, XXX Mine, can I say that you have incredible... Like, you have an incredible entrance, because it's fucking amazing for me to say, am I getting too mad about the game? And for the literal creative director of the game to come into my chat and say, I think you are too mad. I actually think that's fucking awesome. That's like... There could be no better response to me asking that, not knowing that you're in the chat, than that. Okay, so... Zooming out your move, since we thought we wanted to focus on just playing it, but I think we're going to add the feature Ruffle. Okay, so... Let me come back to being purely constructive here, if you want to hear about it. Here's what I said earlier about the UI. The first thing I did when I tried to play your game here, you're in the team's game, is I tried to use AASD to move. And what happens when I use AASD to move? It moves tile by tile. It doesn't move my camera. So that feels exactly like a console game to me. I went into the controls to try and rebind that. And unless I'm stupid, and I'd love to be stupid, I would owe you the biggest apology in the world if it exists and I can't find it. But I couldn't find a way to change that. I couldn't find a way to change it so that WASD moves the camera. So there's that. There's pan the battlefield on left mouse. But it's so slow. It's so slow. And there's the same for rotate, but it's so slow. And unlike a lot of PC games, it doesn't have a setting that I could find, for changing the speed of scroll or pan speed when you do that. So that's a big problem. These are the things that led us to saying this feels like a bad console port. Which is really funny you saying it isn't, which means maybe if you want the feedback, I can give it to you, yeah. Let me move to PC? Sure, let me know if you need me to say any of that again, or if you want me to. For that movement, try using the mouse and keyboard together. What, like WASD and this? Where it combines kind of how you'd expect, where either... Oh god. Wait. Okay, so I see what you're saying. Put the mouse over the tile you want. I mean, yeah. Kinda, but it isn't really intuitive, no. Yeah, because WASD is moving you to where the tile is. Yeah, pointing the mouse to the grid WASD make you move faster. Yeah. Look, like, it's serviceable in the same way that I could just do this. See, XXX Mind says, see, we made it for keyboard mouse. Okay. No, wait. No, wait. No, I'm sorry. It's not mocking. It's not mocking. That's not intuitive, I don't think. I personally, as a player, other people can give their own opinion. That is not what I would call what I want to do as a mouse and keyboard player, no. Basically, the problem isn't that I can't move quickly because I can do this as well. It's just that it's not fluid. So when I play a turn-based game with mouse and keyboard, what I want to do is I want to go WASD to move my camera around while I'm using the mouse to look at things I want to look at, right? So like might want to be going WASD here, which I actually can't do as well because it's the cursor. What I want to be doing is I want to be going, oh, okay, moving around, and while I'm moving, I want to look at this guy. Like, let's say I'm here, and I'm going to go, oh, I want to know what the spear guy does. Holding A and W, coming over here while mousing over. And yeah, you can do everything still. Like, you can do everything just by clicking, but it doesn't feel fluid is the thing, right? So that's kind of a staple of mouse and keyboard turn-based tactics games, I'd say. That is really important to me. That really makes the game feel more fluid to me. And again, like, this doesn't really do anything. Because there's no reason to use the hold left click and pan, or the hold middle mouse and pan, right? Because if I do this... I mean, what's that? Who's gonna use that, right? Like, it's not really compared to just holding the button for it. It's so slow, right? Same with this. Like, who's gonna use this, you know? It's so sluggish and feels bad to use. I'm just gonna do this. I'm hearing it. I just thought the keyboard mouse maybe was cool, maybe it was wrong. Well, I'm so sorry. I'm actually so sorry, if I was being mocking about that. I'm actually so sorry. I was attacking this control scheme. I was absolutely assaulting it based off my assumption that this was like a shoddy port. In fact, that's the only reason I've been getting mad. If you, honest to God, your hand to God's ears are saying you were going for like a unique creative direction here, I will be very constructive and say, I don't think it's great for me, for my tastes. I would cook it more, but also it's up to how other people like it as well. But either way, I would not attack you for it if I thought it was like an honest, sincere attempt. So I do apologize for that. Never in a million years would I want to attack anyone's like sincere, honest, creative attempt at something. Thinking about it too much, I'll see what I can do for the control issue. It's all good. As I was saying as well, really, the gameplay itself is fine so far. Like, I don't really have problems with how the game plays so far. I've had some shit I've laughed about, definitely, but there's no problem with how the game plays so far, but I've felt very hamstringed and held back by being able to interface with the game and get deeply into it because of how frustrating it felt to control. So, yeah, I mean, that's the main thing. Like, I would say that if you could WSD the camera around, and, like, fluidly, too, like, as in, you hold W and A like it goes around properly. If you can, if the UI, if the user experience felt less clunky to me, and then if, like, there was, like, a scroll speed setting, or this was just faster as a default, but ideally, like, a speed setting for how much this does, and more ability to rebind, so, like, maybe I can bind right mouse button to hold right mouse pan as well. If there was more stuff like that made this part more fluid, I'd be having a much better time, for sure. So that's my main feedback, I'd say. There's other feedback I have so far, but none of it really matters as much. It's all nitpicks. That's the main thing, is just the camera. It really makes it hard. Of course, I don't think it's wrong to have those controls, but it's the only control scheme it feels wrong. Yeah, that too, as well. You could also leave this like this for people who want to play with a controller, and maybe have like a alternate control scheme as well, yeah. But definitely, I can only speak for myself, but as someone who has played a lot of mouse and keyboard turn-based tactics games, this feels very not what I would like to play with. Oh yeah, we love the music though. We do love the music. I will say something as well, by the way. For you to come in when I'm very unprofessionally bashing the shit out of the games for the control scheme and everything and all my assumptions, and to be very, like, chill in your response, takes restraint. I appreciate that from you. You're a better man than me in that moment. Thank you very much. Or a better person than me, I should say. Thank you very much. Now, battle. Battle onwards. So, click on the people. Now I actually play again, instead of just talking to the dev. Put my aircon on so it's hot here. So, I think again we just let them come to us, right? Are there more? I can't remember. No, it's just them. So do the same thing again. We have an Elementalist, so she needs to die first if she has any kind of AoE. I would go for her first. So let's just do the Advance Wars thing again, the Fire Emblem thing of just getting ready. Come here. Wait. I could have triaged myself, which I should have done. Oh, you have the shield. I should have done you. Doesn't matter. Can I triage other people? Yes, I actually can. Do that. Come. You don't mention the infinite healing delay tactic. Ah, it's like nitpicking. I'm not gonna, like, see a dev come into the stream and then be like, hey, like, I'm gonna give you feedback directly like you're a community manager or something, right? Like, only if asked for. The heal stall thing is nitpicking. It doesn't break the game, it's just kind of annoying. The camera thing is the main thing that breaks the game for me, I'd say. Terrain effects. Okay. I actually had not looked up there yet. Okay, so... Oh, the Emma just ran out in front. That's fun for me. Kill her first. A little bit of arrow. A little bit of swad. Life boost. I still think this needs to come at the end of missions rather than the middle of them. 3 magic attack. Yes, please. Your play. Oh, you have treasure on you. That's cute. It is good that it shows you where they're gonna go as well, like deterministically. Like, that's good. You're gonna stab the shit out of her. I only have 2 more people left, and they're still gonna go for her even if I don't. I should probably cover her. By zona controlling. Oh, wait, no, I can diagonal. That stops them, I think. No, I can't diagonal. I feel like someone could diagonal before. Yeah, you can. We just talked about that, Oxian. That doesn't actually block, interestingly enough. Okay, well, she's just gonna get the shit beat out of her this turn. It is what it is. Oh, I still have you as well. Nice. Then they're just gonna stab you up, but that's better than her. Feel a lot of talking about matter healing stuff, yeah. What the chat is talking about, Triple X Mind, is they're talking about something I brought up of it feeling optimal to heal cheese. Heal stall. Woo! Tamed Eidolon there. Rur, mate. Okay, so go backwards. Take a peek at the fan of Advance Wars. I love Advance Wars. Triple X Mind says, since we gave you lots of options, we thought that we would just leave it to the user's own choice. We're talking specifically about, like, stalling battles out by leaving the last enemy alive while you heal up to avoid the roguelite part of the game. It's a problem Darkest Dungeon has as well, as we were discussing before. Oh, you can just leave? Yeah, I know. Yeah, okay, cool. Escape via the right road, escape via the left road. Just before you came in, I was also lambasting the game about using that as a nitpick point of being like, that wasn't thought about, but clearly you thought about it. Who's your favorite CO in Advance? Well, it's Sammy. 100% Sammy. Fight, please, probably?
He didn't like that.
Listen up! We're making our stand here and now! Me saying XCOM Kitchen is cancelled tomorrow, all of chat to me, distant. Incoming damage increases for all allies. Wait, why? Because you're distant? Or just because of what I selected? Emil says red, yeah. Okay, so we need to worry about these guys at the back, because we're going to go back towards them to fight our way out of this. So they're ages away, which is fine. Let's also see where the reinforcements are going to be able to impact and try to sit in the middle of it. So mop up these ones while we go backwards and heal. I think he liked you more. Oh, it was a good thing! Oh, distant is like the first level of the relationship, I see. Right. I thought it meant this game had like a fucking dislike bar of... Dist. No, Emil said green, you're right. Come here, Killman. Gonna back up, because that'll change. I love the Dark Souls noise, my god. I still adore the music, too. Come here. Oh no, wait, riposte. I fucked up. That's me being stupid. Do I get away with it? Oh, I get away with it. Easy. Kill them. Hopefully you won't be able to get me now. Yep. And now we do a little heal. I mean a big heal. And we go get on you. Horse. Big dog, yeah, we're gonna fight the big dog last. It is strange how the tutorial, like... I get the idea of, like, not overwhelming the player with too much information at once. But it is interestingly strange that, like... I couldn't decide pretty cool and interesting and strange. It is strange that, like... things you've been experiencing for multiple battles now are only just being explained now. Yeah, it seems to just do it whenever. I mean, like, I get it, you don't want to overwhelm the player, though. Critical hits randomly deal 50% damage. The higher your critical hit stat, the better your chances of landing one. Your critical defense stat reduces your enemy's chance of doing the same to you. Uh-huh. Go ahead and only blocks 50% of damage from enemy's attack. Oh. The higher your guard stat, the greater your chance of blocking. Your accuracy stat reduces your enemy's chance of doing the same to you. Sure. So I guess the shield adds guard. Larger enemies have vulnerable points weak to special weapons types. Yeah, I just saw that. That was actually something cool. Triple X Mine says, well, we had too much tutorials all at the start. I didn't much like it, so I decided to split tutorials apart. Yeah, I can see it. I don't know if I do it myself, but I'm not the developer. I can see it, yeah. I mean, like... Something I try to keep in mind when I talk about these games, especially if I'm not being a dick to them, is to not nitpick things that have pros and cons, and to not nitpick every turn-based tactics game from the perspective of a person who's played thousands of hours of turn-based tactics games. If you are not a power user, if you are a standard player who's just here to play a game, it is fine to not understand what everything exhaustively does on the first ability of the game on the first run. It's fine. So, like, yeah, pros and cons. Yeah, too much information from the start, you know. Yeah, exactly. I mean, pros and cons of that, right? Like, it's also good to not make someone have to read everything at the start. I get that. It makes sense. It's a choice, right? Larger enemies have vulnerable points weak to specific weapon types. Using the right weapon will shadow the weak point, dealing high damage and preventing the counterattack. I wasn't reading that because I was thinking about something else. Larger enemies have vulnerable points, blah, blah, blah. Shatter the weak points, dealing high damage and preventing the counterattack. Okay. Use the right thing against the right thing. Shattering multiple weak points in a single turn deals even more damage, but weak points move as the monster turns, and they'll require weapons to change each turn. That's kind of a neat mechanic. I'll be honest, I do like that. That's better than Phoenix Point. That's better than Phoenix Point. That is a... I don't know, I haven't played games like Fire Emblem much. I don't know if there's like a thing in them, like 2x2, 4x4 units with that kind of system. I haven't seen that before. I'll give you props for that. Yeah, as people in chat says, like, agreeing with the concept of spraying out, yeah. Like, it's not something, unless I was being a dickhead, that I would ever be like, oh, that's like, that, like, makes your game bad or anything. No. I don't know if I do it, but it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't make the game bad, it's just, like, a different way to do it. Particularly if there's a codex you can read about it at any time, also, then, yeah. There's, like, not everything has to be perfect. You can just have, like, ideal and not ideal, but still good. Normally users just ignore and have a hard time playing the game when you give them too much tutorials, even if you can view it in time for the menu. Yeah. I know that's true. I don't fucking click codexes. Though, if I was bitching about something, it's kind of like insurance. It's like if I was bitching about what does a crit do, I could go look it up. Alright, so anyway, enough yapping, Beagle. Game. I want to be able to tooltip over here. Now... See, I'm changing my tone now because now I'm not looking at this game like, oh, it's just like a bad console port. Don't expect that of it. It's kind of funny. Now I expect more of it in some ways again. Where now it's like rather than just going, oh, you can't mouse over this because it's a console port. Now I do want to go, okay, why can't I get a tooltip here when I mouse over this, you know? Why do I have to put my mouse over the unit to press C? Why can't I just have the unit selected and press C? Why do I have to go here to see what it does? And that, now it's going to make me ask for things again, where it's like, okay, why do I have to go into a submenu? Why can't I just go 1, 2, 3, 4 down here as soon as the unit is selected? See? See, now that I'm not looking at it as this is just a console port, I'm like, why isn't it like that? Yeah, it's stochastic feedback. Come here. It's funny because it will then make me expect more. However, like I said to you, chat, because I'm talking to everyone, not just the developer of the game, I think it's very important, personally, to not see a developer in the chat and immediately just be like, oh, you and me are having a one-on-one now, when they haven't consented to it. So I mention it again, but also, like, I don't want to make it a thing of, like, please, Triple X Mine, don't think you have to defend everything I'm saying, but also, God, I know what it's like to be in that position, and I'm sorry if it feels like you have to defend everything I say. It's like, oh, why isn't it this like that? I feel bad for you in that sense. It's not an enviable position to be in, honestly. You wait there. Yeah, now I'm looking at it from a perspective where there's something to be done here. It's all good not trying to defend. No, you're good. I think you're actually not defensive at all. That's very rare, honestly. I think any other developer in your position would be like, this guy's a piece of shit. This guy's a dickhead, this streamer. And what the fuck? So I appreciate you a lot for that. That's why I'm very mindful of your state now. I'm trying not to be putting you in that position. Okay, so I want the Elementalist again first. I don't really want to think too hard about where all these people are going to hit me from. I just want to get the Elementalist. I can diagonal you. Come here. I generally prefer mitigation if that's what that does. That can hit you, but I want you on the armor. I don't need you on the armor though, right? Yeah, it still does more damage straight up. Oh, because that's a sword, not a spear. Who's next? If we kill you... Shield Bearer. Tricky says I've been a dev on a live game for 15 plus years and it's very hard for me to not be defensive still. Triple X Mine says, KK, I have been in 24 years. I can be less defensive. That says a lot. Fucking bodied, yeah. Yo, I actually really like a creative dev who comes into the stream and bodies one of my chatters. Sorry, Tricky, and they kind of got you there. I actually understand that very much too, because I'm the fucking... I work on a mod, and I would be more defensive. So I'm the baby. I've been working on a mod for 5 years, and I'd be incredibly defensive about everything. Where do I want to go? I can't diagonal with you. Sorry, I got sidetracked because of the bodying in chat. I gotta decide who I want to kill. Trickster is sword. Your spear. I can two-shot anyone, right? No. They're shield bearer. Ignore them then and go for them, I think. If we can get on them with lightning, probably. Can I lightning you? That's the question. Can I lightning you? Not for enough. Okay, go here. Ow. Whatever. I'm trying to optimize my damage now is what I'm trying to do. Same token, they're gonna get to beat the shit out of me in return, but eh. It is what it is, right? Okay, you can't do anything really. I think you just go here and bop this one. Okay. Guess we're gonna do lightning with you. Don't do lightning then, do this or do this. Oh yeah, big positive. Yeah, we do really like how you can right click to go back to your tile before you commit. That is really good. Bump. I like how I said I wouldn't talk like I was one-on-one the dev and then just have been kept on doing that. Very good, Beagle. Come here. Are they gonna get me this turn? Oh dear. I think someone might go down this turn. I need to move you away so you don't go down. Okay, we're fine, actually. Oh god, no we're not. Okay, losing the healer is very bad for my ability to do anything. In fact, really one of the most important things I should have been doing in this game is formations. I see now as well, because it's... I keep thinking about like a different kind of game than it is. With Zone of Control, it's more like an Advanced Wars on a Fire Emblem, which means I should have always had her behind others. Anyway, I don't know if I can win now that I lost the healer, but we'll see. It's gonna be pretty fucking hard. I'm probably fucked. Gosh. Does fix the heal still. Yeah, if your healer dies, that definitely fixes being able to heal still. I agree. Ignore the mender. Nah. I don't want a 3-shot, but it's gonna be a 3-shot. Remember Thunder Chains? Oh yeah, you're right. You're absolutely correct. Can we go here? Yes. Okay, I kinda wanna block you in. Never mind, Thunder doesn't chain. If you thought it chained, you were wrong. It doesn't do that. You've been owned. Oh, I'm gonna get so fucked up. Think she's been wet? Ah, yeah, probably. Alright! I think the dog's about to eat me. Oh dear. I do like that they do that. I like that little whip around move. That was good use from them by there too. They like remembered when I did like the "oh how dumb are you" comment on the AI like last mission, and now they're like, and now they're being like, "oh this dumb streamer." Better get her. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna lose this. Let's die. Do you want to hit the dog? Not really. Celebration time? Yeah, it's roguelite time. I want to stab you. Show special crit. I kind of want to do that, I know, but I also want to kill the guys in front of me. What is your attack type? Book. Your attack type is book. If I block here, I think you die. I think someone's gonna die no matter what. I'm dead no matter what, I think. Turn off you and you and you. I mean, only 2, 3, 4, 5. Only all of them can hit you. Maybe give yourself a little triage, buddy. They ran out of space, so they will try to attack you. That's my hope, yes. However, unless like half of them just stop doing anything, I don't think it's gonna matter. I mean, the axe does very little to me. A better player probably could win here by using the weapon system well, because that did like nothing to me. Or is that a sword? I thought it was an axe. Funnily enough, the dog actually does very little, so maybe go for the dog last. Oh, they have the healer still. I mean, technically I do have a heal. Technically. Okay, I can like tap you. I can tap you a lot. So we'll like attack here. There's no like actual choke points I can use, right? Apart from kinda. I mean, I guess you could bring them down. I don't want to attack you. I don't want to attack you. I want to go. You're gonna go down as the thing. Apparently you're concealed right now. I think you have passives for that. Isn't there a thing? Upon taking damage, concealed. Just roll the dice. You get health for concealing, too. You could just use it again and heal. I could also try to get them all on this corner. Can I, like, actually get away? No, the dog will be on me. I think if I get the range, if I get the Elementalist, we could at least try to hold a bit, though. Maybe try to do that then. Do this. Mighty Strike. Strike a single foe. I didn't even use this yet. Blunt problems, blunt solutions. Don't tell chat about blunt, that'll annoy them. Don't really need that. Oh wait, what's the crit bonus? 35, so it might one-shot you. We'll give it a go. No. No, buddy, buddy, buddy. Now I need to get you. That's gonna get you got to, I think. Whatever. Get him! I think you might need a physical defense boost, so usually I would take this. But right now, I think you might need this. Okay, the dog's blocking them. Oh, the dog does damage now, shit. Oh, because the dog is probably doing, I wonder if the dog does the weapon type, wait, they're fighting? Oh no, that's my guy. I wonder if the dog does the weapon type of what its tile says. Also kind of interesting, I like the move where they Battle Bearers footwork you into the middle of them. That's actually kind of neat. Okay, we want to go conceal again. Which means, buddy, you fucking... Go like run backwards and draw them apart perhaps. Hide in the corner of the dog. Ah, that's what I was gonna do! Yeah. Wait down the timer for the triage, see if we can cheese this out, because I don't have the raw DPS. I don't know if being near them is bad of conceal, but I need to heal more. Need to get health back. I need to kill all the guys that can hurt Emil, because there's a potential here where he could just, like, live forever if he rolls enough 50%. But that would require killing the people with... Well, there's only one guy with a sword. It could be done. I think you're dead now. Yeah, you're done. Oh, the weapon type changes each turn? No, it just moves around each turn. Okay. Yeah, you can't get away. But you can do some damage to someone. Maybe do the auto crit, because he hasn't got a bow. So you may as well do this before you go down. That really didn't do any damage, huh? Also, does conceal last forever? Can I just sit here and heal? I wonder. One living concealed. The status ends upon dealing or taking damage or taking any action aside from moving or swapping weapons. Okay, this was a lot easier than I realized out of that legendary shit. Hang on. Where's a part of the map? Why am I trying to cheese this? I don't know, because it's me. That's why. You shouldn't need any other reason. Okay, then I need you to come over here. There's only one way now. There's only one way now. What happens when I'm concealed and the large unit is concealed? Wait, I just heal and conceal as well? I need to run and turn consumer resources from HP. Okay. But they don't know where I am. Is there a time limit? Fuck, I need to unconceal. I need him to see me. No, this is how they fix... This is I can't bait them because I'm stuck in concealment. This is how they don't... This isn't actually going to be OP. You just gotta roll the 50, right? Oh god, okay. I mean, there's only one way about it. Okay, but nice. Yeah, keep leveling too. Yeah, keep leveling. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, you dick. Fuck it. Don't do the polearm thing on me, though. I'm trying! Wait, why are they only going one at a time now? Oh, because I conceal again! Stop healing yourself! Oh god, don't swap me. If they swap me, it's so over. Yes! Okay, go conceal. Holy shit! I think Emil might be strong. Okay. Come over here. Yeah, we stand and fight, run and hide, that's right. I mean, there's no reason to let them attack you. You should just go like this. Oh, here we go.
Attacking from Kojima, please couldn't we hit stun foes? Let's go.
Remember all that bullshit this dumb streamer said where he was like, I don't think this should happen till the end of the mission? Just kidding. Actually, it's great that happens during the mission. We're actually we're gonna level Emil during this fight until he's too strong. An acrobatic stage combat maneuver adapted for real world use. Soft position with an enemy and instantly grants concealment. I mean, yeah, but I can always have concealment as long as I never wait. This is what we want. Okay, they come in. But if I don't roll the 50%, well, hang on, just conceal again. Hold on now, Beagle, don't get ahead of yourself or nothing. Triple X Mine yells ambush. See, Jake was afraid of what I did to XCOM 2, but this developer is like, no, do it more. No! Oh, God! Oh, I had a heart attack. Fuck. I thought it was gonna be like there's a time limit on the battles. It just means he can't level anymore. Oh, we're fine. We're so fine. Get that fucking dog. Oh god, they're doing the polearm move. Oh, polearm's gonna hit, like, far, actually. Wait, no, just wait. I mean... The dog is actually useful because it keeps them back from me. I should kill this guy first. Hey, I think Emil might be pretty good. No, don't kill the dog. Don't riposte. Now wait for conceal cooldown. Now kill this one, I guess. They can really, like, dogpile on you this way. They're like, maybe go around and get this other one. Like, they can really swap you. That's why you want to kill them, though. Once you kill them, they can't swap you as much. It's like killing them is good. Let's go. Oh, almost. Don't worry. Emil's not about to stop now, folks. Emil's not stopping now. No, I don't think so. I think I'm going back into concealment. Thank you. It's kind of funny how the dog ended up being the least threatening enemy. And the dog is actually kind of helpful because of how they block the tiles, speaking of blocking. No. Now we wait. I'm gonna get to turn 50 and it's gonna be like, you lose, turn limit reached. I'm gonna scream. Listen, learn always buff a meal. I've learned this now, yes. I used to support women, but now I have to support a meal instead. It's true, more stones for a meal. He's done it again, folks. He's done it again. Simply refusing Age of Coming to you already says Tricky. That's right. What if it's a turn-based game, but I decide when you get a turn? That's what Emil says. I guess concealment's bad in XCOM Kitchen now, so it has to be good in something. Goodbye. Well, they said it couldn't be done, folks. Triple X Mind says, you know, previous game had a turn limit and had a lot of people talking about it, and we get so much negative feedback about it. Yeah, I bet. People fucking hate timers. But sometimes, some kind of time pressure may be needed. I will say this for you, though. Triple X Mind says, now I made this, there's no time limit, lol. I will say this for you, though. You are probably better off having a game that is broken in a fun way for the player than balanced in a way that is frustrating for them. If it's a single player game, that is. So you probably made the right choice. I mean, hell, I'm enjoying it right now. I know I shouldn't be able to do this, but I am enjoying it. I can't say I'm not. Me when I win. Big smiles. Glad that's over. Emil's overpowered, you know it, yeah. Glad that's over. Holy shit, Emil, I suddenly have a lot more respect for you. He's not just hot, he's not just a pretty face. Okay, so slight... I mean, you know, if you cared about it, slight balance issue, but who's keeping notes? It was fun. What is this? Wow, I just realized I don't play competitive games anymore. I actually can't bring on up. I was gonna say, what is this, X game? But, like, I don't play comp games anymore. I can't think of a comp game to use for the joke off the cuff. Valorant? I don't know. War Thunder? War Thunder is not balanced. Overwatch? Yeah, I didn't... Overwatch is the first thing I thought of, but I didn't want to say it. Glad that's over. He says we're lying face down in the dirt. I don't know why I laughed. I'm just in a giggly mood now when I saw that sheep. I like its face. We should raffle a meal into our next kitchen campaign as a concealment scout, like the actual guy he's earned it. You're kind of right. I mean, it's kind of fucked up. Like, that experience made me want to play the game more. And it's kind of fucked up, right? Like the virgin game developer, like the virgin first-time game developer, you know, me making a mod, I'd be like, oh, that's so busted, I gotta get that out of the game. But then as the player, it's like, wow, that was so broken, I want to do it more. I mean, this is the thing about turn-based games, especially, and a lot of games like this as well with builds, this is the roguelike thing, is it's very satisfying as a player in a game, especially turn-based, like perk building, not even turn-based, sorry, any kind of game that's like perk building, build building, gun building, any kind of customization, anything where you have a mech lab, you can choose your items, you can play Slay the Spire and level up items. It's always very satisfying to feel like you broke the game in a way that wasn't expected because it makes you feel smart. Even if the developers actually intended you to do it, but just don't let on, it always feels really good to do it, at least the first time as a player, because you're like, oh, I'm so smart, right? I'm so smart. You know, a 5-year-old probably could have figured out the strategy I just did there, but still, I'm sitting here going like, I'm so smart. Folks, only Beagle Rush, right? Only Beagle Rush could have done that. Where's my round of applause? Only I'm smart enough to realize that being invisible and healing is a good strategy, right? Wow. And then, as Triple X Mind says, like, yeah, I would just leave as is. It's more fun playing a meal like that, haha. Exactly, and that's... You are so smart, dude. Thank you. This is the stream where, in the same stream, I've insulted your game and basically your clout as a developer, and then you've complimented me in return. I clearly don't deserve you. But that's the thing, right? I think you're right there as well. I think when I first started criticizing games, and it's so easy to criticize games, I think when I first started criticizing games, it's so intuitive to just go, oh, that's so obviously imbalanced, it should be fixed. Like, why is that allowed in the game? But I can tell you that emotionally, I am happy after that battle. I can't get any deeper with you than that. I can't tell you complexly, any more than I am happy. I won, and it felt broken in a way that felt like I was getting away with it. It felt cheeky. And, it's kind of a behind-the-curtain thing. I don't think you would ever tell a player, that's fine, go ahead and do it. But it is kind of like a smart developer thing in a single-player game to leave stuff like that in as long as it doesn't make the game worse, basically. It's not about, does a game need to be balanced as a goal, because it's not multiplayer. It's just, does the game being more balanced in this way make it more fun? At the end of the day, is the game more fun for the player or not? So yeah, I mean, the thing is, I think that strategy might trivialize the entire game, but then I've only played 4 battles, so I don't know what other mechanics could counter a meal concealment. I don't know if there's detectors or something. Oak says the satisfaction from getting what you want out of the mech lab is more fun than actually playing MechWarrior 5. Tricky, it says, Tim Kaine says basically the same thing in his videos. In a single-player game, broken but fun is better than balanced but boring. Yes. And that is... Let me get something straight here, because I'm not criticizing Long War for this. Long War is good in the way that Johnny Lump balanced a lot of things. It was good. But that is why everyone always bitched about Long War post-Beta 14, because it was the polish phase of the mod, and Johnny Lump started just balancing the shit out of everything that was obviously broken. And that was a good thing. I do stand by that was a good thing. I don't think he went overboard in too many places. There were things that needed to be fixed, because the flip side of the coin is, Long War's whole thing is being a deeper, more nuanced tactical experience where there's a wide breadth of options and more of them are useful, compared to Vanilla. Vanilla is the broken but fun. And the thing about that is, the reason where balancing the game might make the game more fun rather than less fun is it encourages you to use other options and interface with the game rather than just being like, oh, Emil's so strong, right? In this example, Emil's so strong, I'll just use him all the time, right? So that's where it can be good. But definitely there's 2 sides to it, and that is why, to this day, people still bitch about Long War's last version over 10 years later, because they're like, oh, fucking Johnny Lump balanced all the fun out of the game, right? You know what I mean? I guess having your cake and eating it too, your best case of both is having lots of things feel broken, but actually the developer knows about it and is fine with it, and that's just the power scaling of the game, right? Probably your best of both worlds is there's many different options, there's not just one broken thing, there's many different things that feel like you're getting away with shit cheekily, and now it's okay because you've just power creeped up the level, and it's a single player game, so that's fine, and then you get both. It's like getting Sid in FF Tactics as Blue Mary. Suddenly you're so powerful it feels overpowered, and that's great. Yeah. That's the thing about criticizing games, is there is a surface level to criticizing games and game mechanics and game design, because it's incredibly easy to be an armchair game developer and look at things and be like, oh, I would just have done this, or that's dumb. But there is a big difference between what to your brain intuitively makes sense as good game design to you, the person criticizing or reviewing it, compared to in what actually feels good, emotionally, to the player who's playing it and to the most players at large. I'm talking too much, but there is a big difference, and nothing is, or many things are not as intuitive as they first seem. Yeah, exactly, Exodus. Long War 1.0 trivialized some things that were broken in B14. They could have balanced them back to being non-trivial. Oh no, you're saying something different than what I said. Yeah, players are really good at pointing out problems, but generally really bad at offering these solutions to them. Yeah. Anyway, I'm talking too much. Whenever you're prompted to offer something on the altar, you can offer this relic instead to receive a unique result. This relic can be used multiple times. Oh, it's like a free reroll. That poor sheep. And you stone. Well, we know where it's going. The game already knows. The game already knows. Unit gains 10 plus I'm going to give him every attack until the next time a crit triggers. Well, I mean, that's that. We've gone over our 2-hour playtime. Final Thoughts time, I think. Sorry, that was a fucked up accent. Final Thoughts. Thoughts. Well, I'll tell you what. Having been rewarded a reusable sheep for the end of this stream, I must say that whether it's necessary for me to say it out loud or not, I feel a little sheepish. Just a little bit. Because I do feel like I got a bee in my bonnet about the game. Let me be really clear about this too, because I don't want to backtrack the criticisms I made. I got a bee in my bonnet about the game, and as I hit my literal, like, rage point, the creative director for the game comes in, for the game I'm being sponsored to play. This is already an interesting stream. This is already different for me. In fact, one might say that I've gotten so comfortable with the people who sponsor me to play their games literally never looking at the stream once in their lives that I was actually shocked when it happened. But that made it an interesting stream from that point on, because, like, I'm not gonna walk back the criticisms I've made because they're still valid. I was gonna walk back my attitude of being just mad at the game though, because talking to the developer and having the developer say, "Oh no, it wasn't because of that," changed my view on the game a lot. Because it takes me from going, "Oh, this does not respect..." Like, I was just hitting the rant point before. I was hitting the point of like, "Oh, this game doesn't respect the player's time. This doesn't respect my time. This game is like treating me like an early access beta tester for a game that's going to be better on console eventually," right? That'll put a really bad taste in my mouth when that was my assumption about the game. Okay? Then, by talking to the developer coming in, the creative director goes, and it's really the only person who could come in at that point and change my opinion, goes and says like, "No, that's not the case. Here, like, actually, this is the reason I did this. This is why I wanted to do this. I thought this was cool." That puts me in an interesting position then, thinking about the game, because, like, I still don't like the way the game feels on mouse and keyboard at all. I will definitely defend to the death that the way that the game plays is 100% controller controls, to me. But it also completely changes the way I'm going to talk about the game, because it takes me back from being like, I'm mad at the game because I feel like the game is disrespectful to me and other players, to, okay, we can work with this, right? Like, I would fix that. But it's no longer is the camera controls a personal insult to me. Now the camera controls is just, okay, I'd like it if they weren't like that. Triple X Mine says, "Thanks for playing, watch the game." No worries, thank you for coming. I actually really appreciate the insight you brought, because it changed my opinion very much on how the game and the developers view me as a player. The criticism I still have is still very much, like, made from a valid place, though. It's still very much, like, true. I would very much say that if you want it or not, I'm not shoving feedback down your throat that you don't want, but if you want it or not, so I'll sum it up that for that reason, I would say this game feels very hostile to a PC player coming in, at least to me. Now knowing you saying that's not your intention, I'd say that feedback's worth twice as much. Is that it feels like this is a bad console port. It feels like it's hostile to me as a PC player, as a mouse and keyboard enthusiast. That is probably the main feedback I would give. That is the main thing holding me back from playing this game more, and it's definitely the main thing holding me back from recommending this game to others. If I had got to the end of this stream otherwise, I would have been like, don't recommend this game to anyone, because I don't see that ever getting better. I think if that was improved of the game, and this got a legitimate, honest-to-God, good mouse and keyboard, PC-first control scheme, doesn't have to be the only one, but just, it's there, my interest in this game goes much higher again. Because whether or not it's perfectly balanced doesn't matter. It's a single-player game. If I can get a run out of it for the price it's at, which is, when I went to look at it, and you told me the price is $15.99, it's not that expensive. It's fun enough so far. I think the gameplay at large, once you get into it, is fine, and then there are very high peaks, like with the fucking Emil thing. Clearly, this is the thing about this game, I would say. Yesterday we reviewed Metal Slug Tactics, basically, and I was saying how every time I found a new, more complex feature to the game, it made me excited, because I was like, I can't wait to, like, see how crazy this gets. I don't feel like that as much here yet with this game, because of the way the UI fights with me. Like, I'm earning all these things that are fun to earn, like power-ups for the characters, like new abilities, like upgrades for the abilities, right? But keeping track of them is difficult, because that's another place the UI, to me, fails. I think the UI fails me, and that it makes it clunky and hard to go out of my way to find and remember what I can do. And that makes me not want to engage with that gameplay as much, and it makes me kind of dread getting more complicated powers, because then I have to remember everything I can do, and it's not there at a glance. So I'd say the number one thing for me is I would love this game to have... No, not even... Let's be honest. I would need this game to have proper mouse and keyboard user experience to want to play it more. And I would really, really like, maybe not need, but really, really like for as much of the interface as possible to be designed for PC so that it takes as few clicks as possible. Like, rather than having it be click on the unit and then click a submenu to access 1, 2, 3, 4, I'd rather just have click on a unit and have 1, 2, 3, 4. I would like to be able to hit tab like XCOM and just tab between my units to get quick and easy with it, and just go, you know what, 1, 2, 3, 4 different actions, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, just go whole hog. There is, of course, if you were purchasing this game, not if you are, if you were purchasing this game for console, that does add a lot of development time for a specific control scheme that is only really going to be good on PC and not on consoles. But, I mean, that's the trade-off, right? Of, people can definitely tell if a game is designed for PC or console, or one or the other first before the other, and that would go a long way for me with this game and making it more fun. It's a small thing, looking in, but I definitely do want to reiterate what I said earlier, that games like these need to have as little friction on the user experience as possible, I think, and every bit of friction that gets added makes the game less fun to play. There's nothing that I could do in this game that I couldn't do with this control scheme that I could then do with a mouse and keyboard proper control scheme. The problem is, all of the things that I can do, I can't do more fluidly or, more easily. And that's really my biggest problem. Other than that, the gameplay is fine. I would play more of it. It's kind of like a Slay the Spire. Like, the way it combines, like, rogueliteness with, like, the Fire Emblem-y, I want to say. I don't know what the name is for, like, this subgenre of tactics games. But yeah, this more Fire Emblem Advance Warsy kind of turn-based tactics, grid-based stuff. I think that's interesting. I think this could be a fun game. How much of that is because of a meal? I think this could be a fun game to do runs on, just because we can see how busted people get. And I don't really know of any other roguelike turn-based tactics games like this, so this could be that game, but I would definitely need to interface with it better. That would be my biggest thing, is I would need this just to be easier and more fun to play, because then I can get into the gameplay itself more. I think that's it. I don't think I have to sit here saying it forever. I think everyone gets it. So that's kind of my final word on the game for now. I appreciate being sponsored for the game. I definitely appreciate getting the talking to Triple X Mine in chat, because I also really appreciate understanding where you're coming from with the game, and I'm sheepish and glad to be able to walk back me saying that, like, oh, this all... Well, I mean, not walk back. I appreciate that that's not where you're coming from, is where I assumed it of you in the development team. And I still feel sheepish either way, to be, like, ranting about a game and the creative director walks in. It's like, it doesn't even matter, like, what happened after that. That is, like, such a fucking gut drop moment of embarrassment. Like, oh my god, I'm such a dickhead. But, I will still say that whether or not it was true, it is the way the game came across to me and felt to me. Even to this point still, it still feels like a game designed for controllers, 100%, and it still feels hostile to mouse and keyboard. So I will still stand by that. It feels that way, even if it's not the intention. Anyway, that's that. No more of that. Now, I'm not actually done streaming. Was this supposed to be Game Geeks giving out too? Oh yeah, shoot! We should do that now. Okay, get your raffles in. Do get your raffles in, because by the sound of it, the game camera might actually get improved for us. Ooh. So do get your raffles in. We're going to draw. I got 35 people, and remember, I'm going to bundle a soldier of this too. So this is for a copy of Lost Eidolons, which is the game before this one. It's a copy for Lost Eidolons Veil of the Witch, which is this one, which is roguelike. Apparently, Lost Eidolons, the first one, is just like a straight-up turn-based tactics game. So I don't know how it compares. I've not played it. And then I'm going to throw in a soldier raffle too. You 5 will be written down. I don't think I'm going to get the player segment today at this rate. Oh, no, I will. I'll see after this, because we've gone late. But either way, the 5 of you who are about to win these combos, I'll also give you a soldier in the next Sigma run. Okay, so let's do it. So, first of all... Oh, you guys are gonna have to Discord DM me for this stuff too. Or no, I'll Twitch message to you, never mind. Check your Twitch messages, because I'm gonna send these to you in Twitch message. I'm gonna whisper you, yeah. Okay. So here we go, number 1. Let me put some music on. That music is so tense for this. Can I have something chill? Don't forget the Emil Soldier on the list. You guys remind me. Where is... I can't use copywritten music, so this will have to do. The first winner is Cordance. You have won. You always win, Cordance. Okay, I'm gonna message you your keys right now, because otherwise I'll forget. Cordance, you also get an XCOM soldier. I mean, a Sigma soldier, sorry. There is a difference. Cordance, I am whispering you. Your lost Eidolon keys as well. Do what you will with them. Install them. Give them away to someone else. It is up to you. Send them to your mother. Whisper... How do I whisper you? It's not coming up. Damn it. Streamer doesn't know how to use Twitch. How do I do it? Okay, I had to open it in a browser. You have blocked whispers from strangers. By sending a whisper, you will allow them to... That's fine. Here's your key for Lost Idols. I'm sending it to you live, MFR. Here's your one for Veil of the Witch. Cordance, can you confirm you can see this? Just before I send it to everyone else, and I will write down in my notes for Resigma Buffet, you've got our Resigma Soldier. You can see them? Okay, great. Next up. It is time for... Lloydie Boy! Lloydie Boy, the microphone is to your lips. Give me your reaction on winning keys to Lost Eidolon and Lost Eidolon Veil of the Witch. Tell me about it. Well, you did. You just shouted yes. Green. Exclamation mark green. Well done. Lloydie Boy goes in. And I'm going to send you your thing before I forget. This is number 2. Lost Eyed number 1. Key sent. And Lost Eyed Veil of the Witch. There you go. Next winner is... Hydro Cow, you are in. You guys always win, or Sigma. I guess it's because all my regulars are here right now, actually. Hydro Cow. Who could I roll in this crowd who isn't already winning a Sigma once, I wonder? Has anyone... My game key has LDE in it. Faded. Oh god, don't tell people. It's like giving out your social security number, Grandpa. Has anyone in this chat never been raffled for a Sigma? Hydro Cow, your codes are coming at you. One sec. Banger says, I won once like 5 years ago. Yeah, well, we're doing your thing next, too. Or, no, I'm going to do yours tomorrow morning, I think. Yeah, I just checked your PM as well. Hydro Cow, where are you? I actually need to find Hydro Cow to whisper them. Hydro's not in chat. How did you get the... Oh, Hydro was here earlier and is gone now. Okay, I know Hydro Cow on Discord, though. So I can get them. Hang on. Hydro Cow, where are you? Here you are. I'm gonna pee. They've left. They were here at the start of the sponsor stream. They've left it now, and I'm about to PM them and be like, hey, you won codes to the game. That's kind of funny. That's actually kind of funny. Okay. Oh, it's asking me if I'm a bot. No, I'm not a bot. It's my own server. How could you ask that of me? And they won the soldier raffle as well. Okay, we got 2 more here. Total Geek the Thirst. The Thirst. What the fuck, Beagle? You're in. Congratulations. Are you here, Total Geek? You win? Yes, you're here. Excellent. Welcome. So you get a Sigma Soldier like everyone else, and you get the codes. Boom. And boom. And you get a 1. Okay, and one more here now, folks. One more raffle. Play the song one more time, I'll be done by then. No fucking way. Banzer Shrek. Banzer, you get codes. You here right now, Banzer? I know Banzer on Discord. I can just search my conversations. Sigma orders. Okay. Write them down. GB, a little less enthusiasm. I like Banzer. It's not less enthusiasm for Banzer. It's just like... Banzer? It's like... It's the opposite of what you're thinking. It's more of a compliment. It's like if you were drawing a raffle right next to your friend, and there's like 50 people in the raffle, and you pull the ticket out, and it's like your friend right next to you, and you're like, oh shit. This is like bad for everyone. Because my friend won it. It's like rigged. Sorry, it's not true, but I hope it makes sense why I sounded less enthused for Banzer, because I was having that moment of like, oh shit, my mod and my friend won. I think they're gone too. So I'm just gonna give them theirs. Banjo said, oh shit, thank. Okay. Patty P says, that happened once in a trivia where each winner would pull up the next. Like 6 people at my table end up with a bottle of wine. Yeah, you would be getting some fun looks. Okay, and that's that. That wraps up our Lost Eidolon's Veil of the Witch sponsor stream. Bit of a fucking roller coaster. We started off somewhere. We peaked somewhere in the middle, and then we kind of had a little loop around at the end. We kind of had a Snickers, and had the back half of the stream.
Everything by the number.
And that's it. That's done. Thanks for sponsoring me. And it's kind of fucked, but sometimes I play really good sponsored games that I love every second of, and I don't even replay them because I'm just like, that was fun, but not fun enough to make me play it again. The fucked up thing is, the flaws of this game are more likely to make me want to replay it once, because I want to check the game out again if and when the camera gets fixed. That's kind of funny, right? The secret to get someone to actually play your game twice is to not make a perfect game. It's to make a game that is brimming with potential, and then have a really obvious flaw that's a slam dunk to fix it, and then a week later post a Steam update being like, that was fixed, and then have people try it twice. You've heard it here first, folks. Anyway, that's that. The game is... The pin message went after the 2 hours, but the game is out in early access on Steam. I would definitely buyer beware you all on the PC interfacing right now, as if you're here for the stream you would have seen. If you're just getting here at the end of the day, the mouse and keyboard feels like a console port in a bad way, but the underneath gameplay is enough that I would play this again. There's something there that I would try again. So there you go. And it's fucking cheap. Now, before I move on from this, first of all, let me just check something. One sec. Okay, so they acknowledge the camera needs fixing. Good. Yeah, the fucking creative director of the game was in here, Blinky, and was like, no, I just thought the camera was neat. So, yeah, like, basically, and then they said, like, yeah, like, maybe, I guess I can see, no, they didn't say I guess, they were, like, enthusiastically, like, yeah, I can fix that, basically. So, there you go. Definitely an unexpected outcome to how it felt, for sure. Hang on, I'm just writing something. Jake was literally in here fixing this game. That rules to VHS Dyson. Yeah, it did rule so much. That's why I felt I think Triple X Mind is gone now, so I can like talk to you guys more candidly about it without feeling as embarrassed like he's still here listening to me. But that's actually why I felt so sheepish, because like he was so, I keep assuming they were so cool about it. Even if they had actually just straight up said like, nah, like you know, it is for consoles first, I still would have felt bad because they were so chill and cool about it. You know when people make like comics that strawman people? Like any political comic that's like a shouting, raging person, and then the person that represents the author's opinions, who is like very chill and level-headed. That's how I felt. I felt like I was the shouting person that says a lot about society, and they were the cartoonist. They kind of killed me with kindness. I felt so bad. I was the soy Wojak. I was. I'm gonna think about that when I go to sleep tonight. I'm gonna be like, oh my god. Oh my god, I feel so like it's, man, really fucking with my righteous ranting. Like you're in the middle of like this righteous rant. You're like, oh, like you feel so good about it too. You're like, oh man, I like my assumptions are good and like are righteously based on things. I've identified an ontological enemy of my ideals and I'm destroying them. Man, and then someone comes in and is just like, hey man, like, no, I just thought it was neat to do it that way. And it's like, oh my fucking god. Actually, I'm not very smart or righteously justified. I'm just being mean. It feels terrible. Gordon says, the thing is you had valid feedback, you got under your skin out of hand. That's why I didn't feel, that's why I feel like still kind of okay, but I still feel like a bit sheepish. But yeah, like, I definitely at that point, like literally they came in at like the breaking point where I was just like, fuck this. and was like, fuck it. I'm going all in. But yeah. I mean, what do we learn from that? Is the lesson to never rant and always have a cool and logical level head? I don't know. It's fun to rant sometimes. We need to find more acceptable targets to shout at. I don't know if that's the one. Faker says, I learned that Triple X Man has amazing timing. Gordon says, as a side note, they're selling the soundtrack on Steam for those who enjoyed it but don't want to commit to the game. I think the version I sent you guys also has the soundtrack in it. Maybe? I don't know. I think I just lied to you. Never mind, I don't think it does. The soundtrack does bang. You just find another voter population to blame? I know, yeah. Why are you gonna shout at anything? It's just fun sometimes to do a little bit of shouting as a treat. You know, I mean, you shouldn't really. You shouldn't really shout. Oh my god, my fire alarm. You shouldn't really shout at anything. Total Geek says, to be honest, I think the lesson is to be prepared to be humble and explain your position if you want to get ranty sometimes. Yeah, definitely. If I had been doing... Me 10 years ago would have done that exact same thing, but I would have been rantier, and I would have been complaining about shit that was not valid at all, and I would have had to quit streaming afterwards from embarrassment. Everybody would have died of secondhand shame. I try to get less like that as I go on. Even if it's valid, I try to rant less. Phantom Brigade lives in my head as a stream where even if everything I said had been valid, I feel bad in hindsight for someone coming into that stream, not even the developers, just someone coming into that stream and being like, I can't wait to see what Beagle thinks of Phantom Brigade, a game I like, and then just hearing the venom. The fucking venom I had for that game. And the fucked up thing is, Phantom Brigade didn't even deserve it as much as I gave it to it too in hindsight. Like, that game actually just tilted me. That game just pissed me off. That wasn't like today where, like, I decided that this game was disrespectful to me and got mad at it. I feel like, I mean, it was the same thing with Phantom Brigade, where I was pissed off because I felt like the UX was so frustrating, it didn't respect my time. But Phantom Brigade really just fucking tilted me. Like, whenever I say, oh, I haven't tilted since Dark Souls, that's a lie. Phantom Brigade, in hindsight, tilted me, just in a different way. It tilted my brain. I take it, I missed that stream, I take it you didn't like Phantom Brigade? I got mad about Phantom Brigade. Didn't they, like, not pay you for months? No, yeah, that was after. But that's in hindsight. You can't get them for that before it happened. Indiopium says hello from Daredrop. Please don't get me fired, Lamau. Indiopium, have you just shown up, or were you here for the entire stream? Were you here for the full 2 hours and 40 minutes? Daredrop is the middle manager in between... not middle manager, in between middleman, who got me to... who contracted me to sponsor stream the game. No comment. Following said 3 hours ago! No! Jesus Christ! Oh. Vanguard Master says I'm enjoying this a little too much. Can I let you all know? I'm probably going to have to end the stream right now because I got some shit come up. I was going to try to fit in the Red Sigma mission and something else today, but I started late. We're actually playing another... It's not a sponsored game, but we're playing a game to check it out. It'll be from someone from the community. Vanguard Master in chat has made a game. They've been working on it for ages. And I'm going to be playing it tomorrow as well now to show it off as well for an hour or so before XCOM Kitchen or Sigma. I don't know how I'm going to fit this in my schedule now anyway. So it's quite funny when Vanguard says that too. And not Never Never says Vanguard. Mr. Wingy says, let this humble you fool hounds. I mean, it's my own fault because I've literally gotten so used to it because when I first started doing sponsored streams, I always assumed that someone may not be there live watching, but would at some point like watch the VOD. And I've learned over 10 years, hey, if you're a new streamer by the way, I've learned over 10 years, that's almost never true. That's not to say that I then like fuck with them or anything, but it's more like I don't have that little percentage of like self-consciousness of like the person who made this / hired me to do this is watching when I'm like being openly critical. Like, it's not to say I never fuck with the deliverables because that's just unprofessional. Like, you're getting paid to do something, you should do it. But it's not really... I guess it wouldn't change the criticisms I made, but it would make me rant less. It would make me feel embarrassed to rant. Anyway, today is my day of having the chickens come home to roost on that. Blinky says, I think smaller game probably have someone curious. Monopoly Go probably not as much. Yeah, Monopoly Go and Raid Shadow Legends. XCOM Kitchen tomorrow, please. Yes. I already fucked you guys out of an XCOM Kitchen last weekend, so no matter what, there will be XCOM Kitchen tomorrow, yes. That Monopoly stream was peak. Well, anyway, I mean, we got there in the end of this game. I actually have nothing else to say. I feel like I need to rush off the stage right now. But at least we got there in the end. It's fine. Monopoly Go tomorrow. XCOM Kitchen tomorrow. I legitimately would play this more tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Fuck. Don't call me on that. I meant... I got my words confused. I would legitimately play this more, though, once the camera gets fixed. I would give this... Honestly... I would give this another, like, 2-hour look specifically on stream once it got the camera fixed. Like, not like getting sponsored again for something, like, I would just give it another fairer shake by... Just by my interactions with the developer. Fan art? Oh, let me look at that, yeah. Thank you. I actually didn't see it, so you guys will start spamming it. Let me set my thing to just chatting so I can officially end the sponsored section. You show the video? Well, that definitely has to come after. I'll probably show that next time we play with Sigma. It's amazing, though. The fan art video was amazing. Alright. Look how it says we're Sigma after in brackets in my title. What a lie. Okay, let me look at the fan art now, and then I gotta go. Oh, I should have included this. I should have included this in the sponsor stream still, never mind. That's what it is, because visually it's concealment, but it actually just equated to, it's my turn again. That was from Starbright, by the way. Thank you, Starbright. Live Nibelung reaction every day. Okay, we'll show it today. You just gotta talk to me again for like 5 more minutes, just so I can make sure this doesn't mute the sponsor's VOD. Screenshot, I can send it to you. You just gotta keep chatting me for 5 more minutes, because I don't want to play something with copywritten music and then it overwrites the sponsor's VOD and then they can't use it elsewhere, I mean. I started laughing though, but... No, but I mean, there's parts of it that they could use. There's parts of it that they could use. Definitely. I think it should reach more people as a star, right? I mean, since it's subject, it will. That's right, don't fuck with the deliverables. If it's the same as I say to you guys about XCOM Kitchen. If you are paid to do something, do it. If you accept, I mean, someone can't just walk up to you in the street and just like give you $5 and say dance. But if you consent to being paid to do something, do it. And don't fuck around with it. Sorry, second fan out has hit the channel. From Lloyd Boy! Holy shit! I don't want to build it up to what it wasn't in hindsight now, but God. Was that me? Did I do that? I did. I was approaching that point. If he hadn't... I keep saying he. If they hadn't shown up, I would have gone beyond that point, probably. That was me. I was there. None of you are immune to ranting. None of us are immune to ranting. I am the soy bagel, it's true. Devil, like, what is the Nibelung? What is the Nibelung reaction? Corden says, you were on the ledge, but you didn't go over the cliff. They pulled you back. That's right. I was definitely on the ledge, though. That's why I felt bad. Nibbling these nuts, Lamau. I can't believe you won one of the raffles, Banzer. I cannot believe it. Someone hasn't watched Mandalore's The Ring Cycle review? No, I haven't. It's a dwarf from a fucking wild adventure point-and-click game. Okay. Well, you're all gonna get to find out more about that because we're gonna show some crazy fan art right now. You have a fucking 8-minute rant that is insane to listen to. I have no idea what that is, but I'm gonna show you some of the most amazing fan art that I've ever seen for this channel, ever, before I turn off the stream. Seriously, it's that incredible. It's from Cretus, so of course it's good. And I understand probably half of it, but the half I understand is enough. I could tell it was a fucking Homestuck reference too, even without knowing it. We're gonna watch this from Cretus, and you're gonna understand about as much as I do, but you're gonna enjoy it just as much as I did. This is from Cretus, everyone. Yeah, get me off the screen. I don't want to interrupt this.
in my heart. So good on my eardrums. Yeah. You got that Telecaster twang. Swinging into my soul.
Wow. How could it get better? There you go, folks. Now you've...
Commander, you've got a new information coming in from the council.
Jordan Strike Dilbert. Sir, do you mean the creator of Dilbert, Scott Adams? Jordan Strike Dilbert right fucking now. And there it is. There you go. So, welcome to that. I get a lot of PMs right now. Oh, I'm sorry, that was disgusting for me. Oh, Lindsay used 100 pennies. That was amazing. Thank you for the 100 pennies. I hope no one heard me burp. Exodus Infinite, 91 month sub. Stormy Jib, 30 month sub. Tango 1 at 59 month sub. Thank you also very much. That fan art was from Cretus, and I think we can all agree it was pretty incredible. Pretty good stuff. Definitely one of the top. I think it's on the podium for top ever fan arts of all time. I get out of here even more. Actually, my face hurts from laughing after that. Alright. Credits, baby. Thank you to the code for each being the wind beneath my wings. The Cretus in my fan art channel. Look at that one. I made it topical. Let's raid someone. Let's get out of here. Let's... Thanks for streaming. It was really content. We had content today for sure. Who am I raiding? I'm raiding... I actually don't know. Eggs is playing Okami. Eggs is playing Okami! I never played that, but it's got the cool wolf in it. Go see Eggs playing Okami. I bet it's fun. Now, I'll be back tomorrow for... See, here's the thing. I wanted to fit in 3 things today. I wanted to fit in some Res Sigma too. I didn't end up getting to that. So, because I started late. It's not your guys' fault, though. It's mine. So, you don't deserve to be punished for that. I'll probably have to start early tomorrow, or try to, but... I don't want to detract any XCOM Kitchen time from you guys this weekend, because you've had like 1 mission weekends of XCOM Kitchen, so none of that. So, if I want to fit in a Sigma Buffet, that'll be a thing. But the main thing is, we're probably going to start early with Vanguard Masters game tomorrow, because I want to do it when Vanguard's here to see it. Cool if it's the Sun Goddess, that's awesome, I love that for her. So yeah, we'll be doing like probably I want to say an early start or a late end of XCOM Kitchen tomorrow, where the earlier hours are taken up with like an hour and a bit of playing Vanguard's game and checking it out. So I look forward to that. And then I want to install into his face. And then yeah, XCOM Kitchen after that. And if I can fit in a mission of Res Sigma Buffet this weekend, maybe on the start of the next day before XCOM Kitchen, or at the end of one, I want to do that too. There is so much cool stuff in Res Sigma Buffet happening this weekend with the new stuff they've added to Res Sigma. Not Buffet specifically, just Res Sigma. So many cool new additions from Serialistic, some from Philip as well. So yeah, anyway, the stream is timing out. I will see you guys tomorrow for that stuff, okay? Bye everyone, have a wonderful one. See you later, have a good one. Bye-bye.